All right, what's going on, you guys? This is going to be a fun one, so we're going to wait for some people to get in here. Aaron Pedler, what's up? Ethereal Phenotype, Joker's Favor, Billy Smith, Paulicius, Pokebarn, More Nakva, Mr. Sly, Matt Wilson. Nice. Derek Heron, what's up, guys? Should be a fun little hangout tonight. We've got 6 more boxes of Metazoo Nightfall, and we've also got all 5 of the brand new Metazoo theme decks, which just came out. And we're going to open all 5 of those as well. And I believe there's a pack or 2 inside. I think 1 pack. Actually, I don't know. Are we just getting the promo card? Or are we just getting the coin? I don't know. We're going to open them all up because I'm collecting the coins. Check out the coin bag we got here. We definitely want to add these coins to my collection. Oh, there's Chris. Now that Chris is here, I guess we can start, right? And we're not drinking tonight. We're just sipping on a good old Canada Dry. Sober as a gopher, opening some Metazoo. So let's get straight into it here. We're going to start out with the Ghost Marshal theme deck. But yeah, we're in this for the coins with the theme decks. And then we're going to try to get our old scratch. 6 more boxes. My hands are all jacked up. My cat attacked me while we were on vacation, so he was going crazy being cramped up in a little cabin. So he jacked up my hand. Now I look like a I look like a psychopath. I feel like every time I stream, I've got a new cat wound. Enjoying the streams. Love the bodybuilding content as well. Thank you, Otteson. So these kind of look similar to the spell books. Oh man, I think I already kind of cut the top there, but you can see they're kind of like pages of a book. Yeah, but we're definitely here for the coins. Oh, there are packs in here. Okay. 1 pack, I believe. Ooh, there's the promo card. The Ghost Marshal. Oh, it's got the little Nightfall stamp on there too. That's pretty sick. So there's our first promo. So I think there's 1 pack in here. I'm not entirely sure. So you got your map. Or no, your play mat. It's a little bit big. We're not going to open that up here. There's our coin. Oh, that's sick. Ooh, it's got the Guardian Angel on it. That's nice. Now that's a nice coin. I like that. I'll put that in the coin collection. Zach has no idea what we're talking about with the Guardian Angel. Got your rule book in there. Oh, wait, so you get 2 of the promo card? Oh, I actually didn't realize that. That's pretty cool. There you go, Chris. Maybe you can have one. So you get 2 of the promo card. That's not too shabby. All right, so we'll set these to the side. And we'll open up our pack here. The one that I'm most excited for is the Stakini Owl. I think that's the best looking guy, the best looking theme deck. Let's rip this pack. Coin condition is just as important as card condition. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't just be throwing them loose in a bag. I do want to eventually get like some protectors. Excavation. Static wand. I heard that the coins fit perfectly in a quarter-sized coin protector. We got a reverse Momo and an abduction non-holo rare. How much for me to torch a box? I don't even want to do it, bro. I'm trying to get this old scratch. I don't think you could talk me into burning one of these boxes. Oh, shit. Just buy a bundle for $10. How many come in a bundle? I am going to have to do that. Now that I'm getting so many coins, I don't want them just banging around in a loose bag. There we go. I'm trying not to butcher these boxes too bad. There's our pack. This, by the way, this is the Reptoid ruler. Take a look at this promo card here. He's got a little mustache. Chris has spent $1,000 on Christmas decorations. Seems like a good investment. Ooh, that's a cool coin. Oh, is that the Kinderhook blob? So can you get any character on one of these? That's a nice little coin there. That Guardian Angel, you know what? Let's take it out. I don't want it banging around in here with all the regular coins. Because that thing is mint. The blob looked like my Cuddy. We'll do this for now so they don't get scratched up. Yeah, I guess it is the season for Christmas decorations. We'll put our Kinderhook blob in one. That should at least keep them safe until I can get some proper protectors. So let's get our actual theme deck out of here. Why is it stuck? There we go. Just got another copy of our Reptoid ruler. I think I'm gonna actually get the Stakini Owls. Sleeves actually destroy coins. How's that? Where Mothman? Pull Mothman now. Zach's doing his best Chris impersonation. Let's see what we can get. Oh, come on. There we go. Love the nostalgic look of the cards. Have you tried battling someone else? Honestly, I collect it. I don't play it at all. But I was the same with Pokemon. I don't play Pokemon at all. I just collect it. So that's what's on our coin right there. When is Logan Paul making a Metazoo video? That's the $1 million question, I guess. Great Blizzard. Boost Aura. Qualu Pollock. And a reverse Headless Horseman. Ooh, and a Mothman. Zach, you wanted a non-holo rare Mothman. Zach summoned him. So he appeared. I actually like the Manta Ray one too. The Flying Manta. Let's do him next. Look at this guy. I just like all things blue. Chris summoned us a nice non-holo, Zach summoned us a non-holo rare moth. We appreciate your efforts, my friend. These things are very tightly sealed, I will say that. I will say we certainly are increasing our odds by a decent little percentage by opening so many boxes. Every 10 boxes you open of Nightfall is a slight 1% chance of pulling an old scratch if you go by the numbers. I love this guy here. Such a happy little boy. The Nightfall stamp makes it extra cool. Man, the decks are in here awfully tight. Oh, let's see. So what do we get for our blue coin? I can't even tell. Is that crab? Nick, are those the same size as the event release deck? No, these are significantly bigger than the event release deck. I'd say maybe 30% bigger. I'll try to get this deck out of here. There we go. Another Manta Ray. Beautiful promo card. Put those off to the side. I guess there was a delay with these theme decks because they sure took a little bit longer to arrive. But we got a blue coin. Go blue coin. That's my blue coin. 30% bigger. That's what my special pills say that I take too. Is that new Blue Chew? Where did you get the Metazoo you had at the expo? What do you mean? Oh, the shirt. It was at a booth. I thought you said Metazoo shit. You had to like roll some dice for the opportunity to buy the shirt. Jesslyn, what's up, Jess? We got a reverse bandage man and a permafrost non-hollow rare. Of course, we're going to save our Stakini Owl for the very end. I love that card. I've always been a bird enthusiast, I guess you could say. A little bit of a birder myself. I've got all the bird feeders and stuff up at the house. In the bar now. Has always been one of my favorite of all the birds. And you got one right there. Maybe that's why I like Mothman, because he's kind of bird-like. In fact, even though he's colloquially known as Mothman, I'm told that people originally called it the Birdman when the sightings first started happening because it really looked more like a bird. But it was the reports of the red glowing eyes that made people start to call it Mothman. Which, I don't know that I've ever seen a moth that has red glowing eyes. Yeah, Chris is actually the one that scored me that shirt. Him and his dumb luck. All right. So what is this character here? This is our Elder Matlocks. There's our pack. Let's try to get the promo out of here. Elder Matlocks there. There's our playmat. Put that back away. All right. So here's our second copy of our Elder Matlocks promo with the actual theme deck itself. And for our coin, it looks like a Grafton monster. So I guess you can get any character from Nightfall on these coins. That's kind of cool. Let's open our pack. What do you think about Metazoo being sold at Walmart? It's very good. I think that's huge for the brand awareness. Andromeda, thank you. Good luck tonight. Nick, I'd like to see you pulled. Scratch a lot. Yeah, that'd be cool. Nice. A full hollow obsidian obelisk. And a Born from the Earth non-hollow rare. Always good to get a full hollow. Tilt this bad boy down a little bit. Now, finally, we're on to the Stakini Owl. We're going to have some fun tonight, guys, so definitely strap in because it's going to be a pretty long one. There's our Stakini Owl. We'll have to be extra delicate with this one because I'm probably going to grade both copies. If I can, as I say that, this is the hardest one to open. Cosmic Chris, what's up, bro? Ow. Metazoo crew. The delay was because the factory in China initially shipped them with no shrink wrap. Wow. When is Friendsgiving? You tell me. I think it's going to have to be in December. Because we're pretty much, me and Bridget are pretty much booked the rest of November. So it's probably going to have to be around the, ooh, beautiful card. I mean, the colors. So it's probably going to have to be around the time that you're on Christmas break. Yeah, this card is dope, dude. Yeah, we've got a wedding that we've got to go to this weekend, so I'm going to be in Indiana all weekend, and then the weekend after that, we've got 2 Thanksgivings that we got to go to. There's our second copy of the Stakini Owl. These cards are beautiful. Definitely got to get those graded. Yeah, I'm not super stoked about going to Indiana, but you got to do what you got to do. I don't know, what is this? Oh, the Bell Witch, nice. The theme deck promos are some of the best looking cards in Nightfall. I agree. The Stakini Owl and the Flying Manta specifically, I think are 2 of the best. Seal this back up. All right. On to our last pack of the theme decks, and we're going to start cracking into these beautiful booster boxes. Absorb Aura, Napa Rebobs, Total Bottoms Monster, Static Wand, Bursting Spiderlings, Sinister Shadows, and we got a T. Kedler reverse, and a Divine Covenant non-holo rare. All right. Get our coins out of the way. Our coin purse, if you will. It's definitely not Zucchini Owl. Stakini. Let's do this box first. Oh, we're cracking all these, my guy. This box looks pretty mint. Could this be the old scratch? Try to find a good place to crack the plastic. There we go. I know my de-wrapping technique is just flawless. You would think by now, as many boxes as we've opened over here, I'd be a little bit better at opening these boxes up. All right, let's bust it wide open here. Box number 1. What do you guys think? Tonight gonna be the night? Old scratch? A God pack, perhaps? We're not going to do the pack trick tonight. My Cuddy is now only Nyx, Meta, and Zoo. Actually, I've got a bunch of Pokemon stuff that I found while I was up in that cabin. The Walmart up there, Vegiman Reverse, and a non-holo rare Thunderbird. The Walmart up there had a bunch of cool Shining Fates products at that Walmart. So I've got a couple of different, and I got my Fusion Strike ETBs today, so we'll probably open those up tomorrow. The new set that just came out. I got a couple of the Pokemon Center Fusion Strike ETBs. That should be fun. But yeah, I feel like we're gonna get something good tonight, whether it be a God pack or an old scratch. I'm feeling lucky. Full holo Grafton Monster and a non-holo rare Red Ghost. Gotta sleeve up our holo. Looks like we're missing Laura tonight. It's not the same without her. I see Chris has already abandoned us. Stat collectors, what's up? What's up, my dude? We're gonna try to get it done. Zach is out here just inviting everybody to our Friendsgiving. Exquisite Stew, Robert the Doll, and another full holo, this time of Frank Shaw's Gargoyle. A good sign that we're starting out with a few full holos. And a Guardian Angel, non-holo rare. What's 36 times 6? Does anybody know the quick math on how many packs we're going to be opening tonight? 6 booster boxes times 36 packs. Nick's strength and math is not my strong suit. Chris, you're so demanding, bro. Witch's Lightning and a reverse holo Potion Seller, Grafted Monster, non-holo rare. Chris only wants to see Theme Decks and Cryptid Nation, he says. Well, then you better buy some, my guy. Yeah. Let's get some fat stacks out of here. Axe Handle Hound, Cosmic Warp, Ileana Lake Monster, Mermaid Shimmer, Index, Werewolf, Unholy Fire, Reverse Wallow Lake Crustacean. That's what was on the coin. That's what was on that coin over there. And a non-holo rare Boil Over. Yeah, Chris. Start selling some moths to the chat. Chase Michael wants to buy one. I'll tell you what, I don't know about you guys, but I've been buying the dip as far as Nightfall is concerned. I went on TCG Player the other day, and I bought 15 full holo Mothmen around the $50 mark from Nightfall. I think that's going to be a good investment down the line. I'm going to get them all. Every single one of them I'm going to grade. Unholy Fire. And a full holo, beautiful Headless Horseman. And a non-holo rare Momo. To be honest, guys, I don't think the dip is going to last very long. Now is as good a time to buy as we're probably ever going to get if you guys want to buy some Nightfall. So whatever Mothmen that I get out of these 6 boxes tonight, which hopefully we get at least one. I would hope that out of 6 boxes we get a few. However many I get tonight, and the 15 that I got off TCG Player, that's going to be my next Express PSA submission. Every single one of them. I think you can't go wrong trying to obtain as many PSA 10 Mothmen from either set for as cheap as you possibly can. 216 packs. Bloodlust, Headless Nun, Zombie Apocalypse, a full holo Obsidian Obelisk, and a non-holo rare Abduction. Nice. Yeah, that's kind of my collecting strategy. Number 1, to blindly hunt for an old scratch by opening as many booster boxes as I can afford to, and grading any and every Mothman that I can get my hands on for these price points. I think $50 a moth is something that we're going to be looking back at that price point, $55 a Mothman, and be like, man, I wish I would have bought 100 of those. I just have this feeling. When I saw that price on TCG Player, we got a Lightning Alley reverse holo and a Stalactites non-holo rare. I just had this feeling. I was like, man, 5 years from now, am I going to be looking back and thinking about this moment where I had the opportunity to buy Mothman for 55 a pop. And I was like, you know what? Let's just go deep on Mothman tonight. I mean, it could just be FOMO, and it could be misplaced FOMO, but I've got a feeling about it. Axe Handle Hound, Nightmare, Smoky Spirits, Tea Kedler, Bursting Spiderlings, Werewolf of Defiance, Vampire Mercy Brown, and a full holo Lightning Alley, and a non-holo rare Lightning Alley. So within 2 packs, we got the full holo, the reverse, and the non-holo variants of that same card. Wendy is the card from this set. Wendigo at first was my chase card. That was the card that I wanted. But looking at the actual holofoil, comparing the way the Mothman looks, like the background holo, I actually like the way the holo looks on the full holo Moth better than the Wendigo. Because I think with the Wendigo, they went with a little bit of a darker theme, and I don't think the holo pops as much. So initially, that was my chase card. But I think which holo looks better? I think the Mothman holo looks better at the end of the day. Do you think $230 a booster box is a good buy? I think I paid $225. I bought a case of these for $225 each, so $230 is not far off from that. A full holo Hope Diamond. Chris says 5 years from now you will be bald and have colon cancer. Thank you for the positive vibes, Christopher. I think Mothman is gorgeous. Yeah, man, Righteous Reckoning. That is one of the better looking holos, too. I sent a few of those in with my PSA Express submission. I think that'll be a great looking card in a PSA slab. Righteous Reckoning is, to me, you guys really think that, huh? A couple people talking about Righteous Reckoning. I'm glad I sent that in to get graded. I sent 3 of them. To me, I think Righteous Reckoning should have been the artwork for Wendigo. The Columbia River Sand Squink, Bubbling Brew. Sinister Shadows, got some whitening up there. Pokebarn, what's up? Night Shade and a reverse holo. Twin Meteor. Chris wants to know whatever happened to Shoe Nice. And of course, we got a non-holo rare Headless Coal Miner. But yeah, I definitely agree with you there. I really do like the artwork on Righteous Reckoning. I can't remember. I think I sent in 3. I can't remember if it was 3 or 4. Cabbagetown Tunnel Monster, Tribe Tirade. Most I've talked to prefer the Art of Reckoning and the Wendigo card. And there was a card in Cryptid Nation. Was it Retribution? That had a pretty good artwork for Full Holo Hell's Gate. It had a pretty good artwork for Wendigo too. I think it was called Retribution in Cryptid Nation. Very nice. Full Holo Hell's Gate. I've got 2 binders now, completely full of holos and reverse holos from Nightfall. 2 360 card binders completely filled. And that's not including the cards that I've put in Card Savers. So I've got a few, quite a few actually, holos that are just in Card Savers, waiting for one day, either PSA or Beckett to reorder one of their bulk submission tiers. Because really, I mean, realistically, it's just $150 a card is just not practical for as many cards as I really would like to send in. So one day, I'm going to have a massive bulk submission. Oh my God. We're starting things off right. Full Holo Mothman, about not even a quarter way into the box. You love to see it. See what I'm talking about with the holo? I just think overall, compared to the Wendigo, the holo on this card just pops so much more. I've seen people trying to get Grim Reaper with the symbols high on the card. See if we can see any skulls or anything. I see a bunch of spider webs. You guys see any skulls or ghosts? I'm mostly seeing spider webs. I don't know. I'm only seeing spider webs on that one. But this is a nice way to start out the night. Usually the Mothman is a bit more evasive than this early in the evening. Looks pretty good. Centering looks pretty good. Not seeing any whitening. Good way to start. And a non-hollow rare Adam Ackler. Ooh, is that Laura? Natasha that I see? Welcome, Laura. We were waiting for you to grace us with your presence. Something tells me this is going to be a multiple Mothman box. And something also tells me that tonight there will be a God Pack. Sinister Shadows. Robert the Doll. Reverse Lufferlang. And a non-hollow rare River of Time. Chris wants to know, will you be voting for DeSantis or Trump? That's what Chris wants to know in the chat. Every day, Chris makes me more and more consider removing his wrench. I would just keep them raw. Grading prices will drop. Maybe. It certainly seems like it's taking them a while to open up the other tiers below Express PSA. And I think, for now, Mothman is going to be probably the only card worth grading at that price point. I think that card will probably always be north of, we got a full hollow lightning split and a non-hollow rare wood devil. But I think that Mothman is always going to be a card in a PSA 10 from Nightfall that's going to sell north of $500. So I still think that at the $150 price point to get it graded, I think it's worth grading every Mothman that you pull. Full hollow, of course. And if you're trying to flip them quick, then that would be even more incentive to go with Express. But there's definitely a lot of Metazoo cards that I'm holding on to that I would like to get graded down the line. It's probably not worth the $150 a card, just for my personal collection. But one card that I've got that I'm really excited to get back from my Express submission is that Loveland Mailman. I really want to get that in a 10. I love the Loveland cards. I don't know about you guys, but I ordered as many as I could of the Loveland comic book, The Battle for the Loveland Castle. Metazoo number 3. Dover Demon. Ooh, nice. This is going to be a good box. Full hollow Indrid Cold, followed by a non-hollow rare Alaskan Vortex. Ro Jogan wants to give out some Pokemon codes, but I don't see anybody trying to claim them in the live chat. Loveland Frogman is going to be a huge player story-wise. Yep, those are two cards that I'm holding on to and never selling. I've got 2 PSA 10 and Loveland Frogmen, and I've just got this feeling I don't ever want to sell them, because that's the card that got me into Metazoo. We got one more Lufferlang pack. But yeah, I'm definitely a huge fan of the Frogman. And I believe the PSA population for the Loveland Frogman is pretty low. I think Mothman has increased dramatically from Cryptid Nation. I think there's over 100 now. But I think last time I checked, the Frogman was still single digits, but I could be wrong. You got any of Rudy's promo cards? No, honestly, I'm not really that interested in getting any of the Rudy promos. I'm a fan of his channel. I watch his stuff, but $1,000 or $500 or whatever those promo cards are going for, not worth it to me. I'm not that interested in the Sasquatch Rudy cards. Nothing against him. I like his channel, but like I said, I don't know. For me, I don't have a whole lot of interest in acquiring those. All right, let's get some more packs out of here. And I'm not a member of his Patreon, so I couldn't have got them for quote unquote retail price anyway, or whatever he was charging, the $800 for the which honestly I really don't think was that good of a deal. I think he was charging $880, and you only got one booster box from his kit. Which, man, I really didn't think it was that. I mean, I guess if you resold the Rudy card and the playmat, you make your money back, I guess is the idea. But $880 for one booster box, one spell book. I think he had some Halloween packs in there. What are you drinking tonight? I'm actually not drinking alcohol tonight. I'm just drinking a zero sugar Canada Dry. I had a rough weekend. But yeah, anyway, from what I heard, the Rudy Metazoo kit was like $880, and there really was not a whole lot in there. It was like above MSRP. I would have rather, so for that price, you could basically get 3, maybe 4 booster boxes of Nightfall off of eBay or TCG Player. I would rather spend that money there than get the Rudy kit. I would rather just get 4 boxes or 3 boxes even for one booster box, and the spell books that are pretty whack, and a couple Halloween packs, and I think maybe a theme deck was in there. Yeah, but if you were greedy, it was more money. Five Rudy kits, you got a Kickstarter box? That's insane. But how much did 5 Rudy kits cost you? Like $10,000? Wasn't it pretty ridiculous? So we got a full holo Lightning Alley. I saw that he was doing a inflationary system. What was it? Every kit that you bought after the first one, it went up 50%. Something like that. So the second kit would be $1,500. Or something. Well, was it something like that? I thought he said the second. So did Rudy advertise the Kickstarter box part? I don't remember that being part of the deal. Mermaid Shimmer, Brain in a Jar, Holy Eyes, Dispel Evil, another full holo Lightning Split, and a Thunderbird. Chance Black, thank you for the kind words, my man. Nick is the greatest of all time, and he also says, hello everyone, how has life been treating you guys? Oh, so it was something he added in there and people just didn't know. Hey, brother, thanks for all the cards again. I'm glad I got to make the stream. Thank you, Josh. Josh, definitely one of my favorite eBay buyers. Appreciate you always supporting the eBay. For all you knew, it was 5 straight Rudy kits, huh? Yeah, but you would have had to be insane to buy 5 kits for that price. So by the time the markup gets to the 5th kit, I mean, that's crazy. What does that average out to per booster box? Wall Lake Crustacean Reverse and a Mothman. Non-holo rare. Rock Pokemon, what's up, bro? So $8,000 for basically 5 Nightfall booster boxes, 5 spell books, some Halloween packs. I mean, that's crazy. And I guess the promos were the big... Oh, buddy. I told you guys this was going to be a good box. 2 full hollow Mothmen from this box. I have a feeling tonight's going to be a good night. We're starting out with some heat. Take a look at this moth. I think we might get 3 out of this box. See if do we have any ghosts, any skulls? I see some spot. Oh, there's a skull. See that right there? There's a ghost. Oh, this is a good moth. This is a good one. 2 Mothmen. We're starting out with a strong count. And a non-holo rare Thunderbird. Chris, are you watching this, bro? Chris is starting to feel some resentment. I'm feeling the vibes tonight. Amy Cuck, Nightmare, Familiar, T. Kedler, Bubbling Brew, The Purple Blob of Philadelphia, Unholy Fire, and a full hollow, everybody's favorite, Momo, and a Twin Meteor non-holo rare. Do you guys think that's going to be a thing where the list a graded card that has 1 ghost, 1 skull? I actually do, because a lot of the holos that I've sold on eBay, just the loose holos, the most common question that I get from people that are interested in buying the card is, can you tell me if there's a skull or can you tell me if there's a ghost if they can't see it in the picture? That's the most common question that I get when I list any Nightfall cards on eBay. So I do think it is going to be something that people are genuinely trying to chase, and I think they might have it, like you said, listed. Because it seems like it's something that people are genuinely looking for. Feigned Death, Simultaneous Bioluminescence, Zombie Apocalypse, another full hollow Momo. Doesn't have print lines and has the border straight. I'd say I've probably gotten at least 10 people ask me about various cards, whether or not they had a ghost or a skull. It's just a question that I see pop up a lot. Chris is going a little bit crazy in the chat there. Frederico Mello, what's up, bro? Megan Foster, Jesse Childress. I just checked and I have a bat on my Mothman holo. Is that cool? I think that's another one. I wonder which one is the more desirable, a bat, a skull, or a ghost. Do you know about the Mothman misprint? I do not. Enlighten me, my brother. Nightshade. A full hollow Alaskan Vortex followed by a non-hollow rare Bell Witch. PokeFam. What's up, bro? Why do you not cover women's bodybuilding? There's 6 classes? Or why doesn't any other YouTuber cover them? I think a lot of people just simply aren't interested in it. Personally, I'm not really interested in women's bodybuilding. There's enough divisions that I kind of follow bikini a little bit. I kind of follow... I'm kind of getting into the wellness. I kind of like the wellness stuff, but for me, bodybuilding is just, the women's bodybuilding is a little bit too extreme. And personally, I just don't know enough about it. And I don't really want to be honest. I think it's the women's bodybuilding division pushes it a little bit too far. How's the cabin this weekend? Thanks for asking, bro. It was good. It was very cold. It was in the 30s this weekend, which I wasn't expecting when I booked it. I booked it like 4 months ago, and I wasn't anticipating. I guess I should have known because it's November, but Reverse Hollow Thunderbird, and a non-hollow rare Alaskan Vortex. I should have known because it was November, but I just wasn't really thinking when I booked it. I was thinking Thanksgiving, fall colors, the leaves will be changing. Be a beautiful time to stay in a cabin out in the woods. I wasn't anticipating 30 degrees and icy winds. And it snowed today, which was not fun. It's smart people love the swirl in Pokemon, so having something hidden in the hollow, I think so too. Yeah, the cabin was fun. Thanks for asking. Vampire Mercy Brown and a full hollow Wood Devil. Ooh, and another Mothman, non-hollow rare. Let's go ahead and sleeve up our Wood Devil. What are your thoughts on the Sean Ray situation with Sean Roden? I think Sean Ray is a bit of a dick, to be honest. I think Sean, he says things that he knows are going to get people charged up, and I think he intentionally was very aggressive with the things that he was saying about Sean. Because, honestly, Sean has asked me a couple times, Sean Ray has asked me a couple times to come on my channel. Like, he wants to be interviewed on my channel, and I haven't had him on. And the reason why I haven't had him on is because of what I've seen him do. He gets on a big platform like Dave Palumbo's, I guess you could call that a big platform, but he gets on a bigger platform than he has, like RX Muscle. And as soon as he gets on that platform, he says the stuff that he knows is going to be controversial, the stuff that he knows is going to make people really probably hate him, and he knows that people are going to talk about it. So when he gets on a big platform, he makes a big charade and he says a bunch of crazy stuff because he knows that's going to keep him relevant. And that's why I haven't had him on my channel, because I'm afraid that that's exactly why he'd want to come on, is he would just start saying as much crazy stuff as possible because he knows a lot of people are going to see it and it's going to get a lot of people talking. And I think at the end of the day, he's just a dick and he knows what he's doing. So we got a full hollow Oklahoma Octopus, not to go off on too much of a tangent about Sean Ray. Personally, I like him. He's always been really nice to me. I mean, he's never had a negative word to say about me as far as I know. But I think what he did with the Sean Roden thing, he was doing it intentionally. He was trying to do it for shock value. I know that him and Sean had a lot of bad blood. They didn't like each other, and it was weird. It was just weird. This has been a pretty good box so far. I would like to get at least one more moth out of here. Yeah, I think Jack Frost, I agree with that Pokebarn. Jack Frost is a really good looking hollow. Best pull so far would be the two moths, I would say. Full hollow Potion Seller. That's one of the cards Chris likes. Prism Beam. Non-hollow rare. What are your thoughts on Cryptid Nation 2nd edition? I really don't know. I think it's going to be... You know, initially, I thought it was going to be a bad thing. I thought it was going to oversaturate the market. But now with this news about Walmart, I think it's going to be a good thing. Because I think a lot of the Cryptid Nation 2nd edition is going to be distributed through big box retailers like Walmart. And I think that is going to add to a lot of brand awareness. Whereas I don't think the market would have been able to absorb 2nd edition in the current state of the market. But I think this Walmart news really changes the game. I think, you know, I don't know about you guys, but I really had no idea and wasn't expecting the Walmart announcement. So I think that really changes the game with 2nd edition. Feigned Death, Holy Eyes, Zombie Apocalypse, Full Hollow Momo, and a Twin Meteor, non-hollow rare. I am going to be opening up some Fusion Strike tomorrow to answer your question. But yeah, when I first heard about 2nd edition, I thought, man, the way that Nightfall was received, the way the booster box prices fell, because it was double the supply of Cryptid Nation, it had me worried about what 2nd edition Cryptid Nation would do. But I think the Walmart thing is a game changer. There's got to be better ambassadors for bodybuilding health than Sean Ray that the IFBB can choose, right? I don't think the IFBB really chose him. I think that Palumbo made that up. I don't think the IFBB sent him to RX Muscle. I think Sean likes to go on bigger platforms and cause a stir. Another full hollow lightning split and a Wendigo non-hollow rare. You love to see that. I believe that there's a lot of backdoor buying at Walmart. I agree with that. The TV. So what's the deal with the TV show? Joker's favor. If anybody would know, I would think it would be you. You seem to have all the Metazoo behind the scenes info. So what's the deal with the TV show? Is that really something that's in the works? So is it? Yeah, I've heard this blue ink rumor, Mr. Sly. Blue ink is something that I think would be exciting. My favorite color is blue. Sinister Shadow. Ooh, you love to see it. Oh, you really love to see it. Full Hollow Mothman, number 3. Yeah, the TV show is most definitely a thing. Soonish, from all I know, animated like Pokemon, but far more mature. I wonder what the outlet for that is going to be. It's going to be on actual like cable TV. Is it going to be like a Netflix or Hulu type deal, like a streaming platform, or is it going to be like on an actually syndicated like cable station? Let's take a look at this guy. See if we can see anything. I see some spider webs. I see a ghost right there. A little Pac-Man ghost. Trying to see if I can see a skull. I'm just seeing that big old ghost boy right there. Tonight is a good night for the Mothman. No pun intended. And a non-hollow rare headless coal miner. Likely Netflix, but nothing announced yet. At this point, nothing would surprise me. A couple weeks ago, if you asked me, did I think Metazoo would have a shot at making it into Walmart, I would have been skeptical. So right now, I'm kind of skeptical that they would make it into Netflix, but I guess they've kind of proven that anything is possible. What do you guys think? How many packs do we have left? Is there a chance that we get another Mothman out of this box? This has been a fantastic box so far. What is your chase card in Fusion Strike? I don't even know the set list. I haven't even looked at it, but I think I've seen there's like an alternate art Mew. It's going to be a learning experience opening up that set because I really haven't looked at much about it. It doesn't really seem like it's that exciting of a set. Permafrost and an Abduction non-hollow rare. I mean, it seems like the vibe. Pokebarn is calling 7 total Mothman. Man, I hope we can do better than 7. It just seems like the vibe towards Fusion Strike isn't nearly as excited as it was for some of the past sets this year. And I think that Arceus set is going to be a much bigger set that people are a lot more excited for. Fusion Strike pull rates are terrible. I haven't watched any videos yet. There's 9 alternate arts in Fusion Strike, huh? Yeah, so I'll probably open... I got 2 Pokemon Center Fusion Strike ETBs that I'll probably be opening tomorrow. Unholy Fire. Ooh, Old Books Crying Tree. Full Hollow and an Ender Cold non-hollow rare. Man, you guys are giving me some good information tonight. Joker's favor. Did you hear about the Metazoo mini set? Coming soon. All chibi beasties. That's sounding interesting. Where are you guys getting this information from, man? I feel I'm so bad with Discord. It's just so confusing for me. The interface is just so not user-friendly. I know that they've got a lot of hidden information on the Metazoo Discord. That's where people hear this stuff first. But so what's the mini? It's going to be an expansion of the trading card game, right? But it's going to be just chibis. Yeah, man. What? Yeah, that's something I'm waiting. The Topps Metazoo. That's another thing I'm waiting for. I've got 25 boxes of Metazoo Topps that I was able to pre-order. It's just a matter of when does it ship. The pin collection stuff should be shipping soon too. Oh, I got a little bit excited there. The Werewolf of Defiance reverse and a Bell Witch non-holo rare. I think people just randomly show podcasts with Mike Waddell on them on YouTube. Fusion Strike has better chase cards and Vivid Voltage. Unpopular opinion from Pokebarn. Mini set in January. See, that's one thing that I really like about Metazoo, is it really keeps you on your toes. There's just a constant stream of releases. It just makes it fun if you've got a collector's brain like me and you constantly are fiending for the next rush of what you're going to buy next. Lightning Alley full holo and a non-holo rare Momo. It just keeps giving you that nice little adrenaline hit. Constant releases, constantly something to collect. Chris is just being absolutely worthless in the chat. Last pack magic. Can we get a fourth Mothman? Not even the half of what's coming. It's good to be a Metazoo fan investor. I agree. That's kind of the part that I like about it so much, is I feel like I'm super early. I got in right before the Cryptid Nation release, Bell Witch full holo and Alaskan Vortex. I started getting interested in it around June, July. So I was kind of anticipating that July release, the end of July. And that's kind of where I got started on my Metazoo journey, and I've been hooked ever since. Not a bad full holo to end with, Bell Witch. And we're going to keep our Mothman stack over to the side so we can keep our running tally of Moth. All right. Next box, fellas. This one is from Collector's Cash. Sure beats Dogecoin. I just took some more money out of Dogecoin today because I plan on using it to get some of these cards graded. So I'm not just blowing a bunch of money on PSA. I'm moving money around so that the grading makes sense, because I think I can make more money from grading some of these Metazoo cards than I can make right now with my money just sitting in Dogecoin. I still got like 50 grand sitting in Dogecoin, which is still down significantly from what it once was, but I've been taking out a couple thousand here and there to pay for some of this grading, pay for some of these booster boxes, because I think right now Metazoo is a better investment than Dogecoin because it's really not moving a whole lot. And I feel like for the amount of time that I've had my money sitting in Doge, I could have made a lot more if I had that money moving through some Metazoo. I watched your 10-year bodybuilding journey and saw you posing in the NKU dorms. Yeah, that's an oldie but a goodie. What I don't like is that I've been finding out that they mostly sent sample cards to influencers. Nick, is Metazoo satanic? I don't believe so. November 30th. I don't know. That seems kind of late. I thought it was going to be... they said November, right? Do we know for sure that Topps is going to be in November? That's going to ship in November? Guys, what are we doing here? Chris, are you here? Mothman number 4. First pack. I see a skull. I see a ghost. Tonight's going to be a good night, guys. The Night of the Moth. Ooh! Oh, dude. Dude. Does this mean we've got like a Mothman clump? We're about to find out. I think we're in the start of something good right here. 4 Mothmen, and we're just 1 pack into the second box. And a non-holo rare Mothman in that same pack. Something tells me this box is going to be something special. What do you guys think? You guys feeling the vibes on this box? This box is speaking to me. Nick Strength and Metazoo. At the very least, it's always fun to kind of hang out with some like-minded people that enjoy watching and opening Metazoo. That's kind of what I've been consuming a lot of my time with, is watching other people open Metazoo. Unholy Fire. Reverse Kinderhook Blob. That's a bit of an underwhelming follow-up. Chris, we just pulled Mothman number 4, bro. First pack into the box. But he says no, he's not watching. That's okay. For some reason, I thought Headless Horseman would be the chase card. I listened to Mike Waddell, and he said that's the fan. Yeah, I mean, it's a nice-looking card. I kind of thought that, too. You should shove those Mothmen way harder into the top loaders. Why do you say that? Spooky Kite. Zombie Apocalypse. A full holo Momo. And a Prism Beam, non-holo rare. Now that we can get some, we've been really enjoying collecting and watching people. Yeah, I mean, it's just like Pokemon. I mean, one of the fun things about collecting it is kind of the community that's been built around it, especially online. I mean, that's what makes it more fun, is the fact that you're not the only one collecting it. Chris, you're tripping, bro. Faux Follet, Tribe Tirade, Murfreesboro Mud Monster, Purple Blob, Zombie Apocalypse, Oklahoma Octopus Reverse, and a Frank Shaw's Gargoyle non-holo rare. Let's do a pack from the other side here. Destroy Aura, Nightmare, Pyre, Bandage Man, Banish, Copy Cup, Dampen, Reverse Crazy Critter. Uh-oh. We're starting to get on a little bit of a streak of reverses, and a non-holo rare Bell Witch. Let's go back to the first stack. Well, you guys don't like the Bondage Man? Bondage Man of Alabama. Luffer Lang. Dampen is so ugly. Bro, I agree. That card's the worst. I actually like the Dover Demon a lot. Hope Diamond Reverse and a non-holo rare Potion Seller. We started out the box very strong with the Mothman on the first pack. But I don't like where this is heading. Are you going for the Metazoo NFT coins? I don't know, man. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of NFTs, to be honest. And the fact that first NFT, that Mothman NFT, went for like $200,000, I think people are playing with a little bit more money than I'm playing with when it comes to some of that stuff. Jack Frost Reverse and a Bell Witch non-holo rare. Would you take $1,000 and buy Cryptid Nation or Nightfall? Right now, I think I would take $1,000 and buy 4 boxes of Nightfall. 4 or 5 boxes of Nightfall would be the better investment because you're kind of buying a pretty big dip right now. Cryptid Nation is kind of going through a little bit of a dip, but I think right now it's a really good time to buy Nightfall. It's a decent time to buy Cryptid Nation, but it's a really good time to buy Nightfall. Boogeyman, Exquisite Stew, Nightshade, and a full hollow Jack Frost. That's a really good full hollow. Pokebarn was just talking about that. Abduction, non-hollow rare. Let's sleeve up our Jack Frost. So far, I mean, Wendigo really does seem to be one of the more elusive cards of this set. Not a single Wendigo. Actually, we did pull a non-hollow rare, but we didn't pull any reverses. And we didn't pull any full hollows, obviously. What do you think about the Rudy Metazoo kits? We talked about that a little bit in the beginning of the video. I personally didn't buy one. I thought it was a bit overpriced. And personally, I don't really have much interest in the Rudy promos. I am a fan of his channel, but the price that some of those promo cards is going for is like, man. I mean, if it's worth it to some people, I think that's great. But for me, $500 to $1,000 for the Sasquatch Rudy card, that's just not really my cup of tea or my bag of milk. How much is Cryptid Nation going for? I think $750. I think last time I talked to Chris, that's what he said. Oh, you got a Mothman Hollow in a spell. Oh, what am I doing? You got a Mothman Hollow out of a spell book. That is a nice hit for a spell book. I opened 30 packs from 3 spell books to get 1 hollow. Reverse Old Books Crying Tree. And a non-hollow rare Flood the Earth. Austin Quizada, what's up, my dude? I'm doing well. How are you doing? I bought a Nightfall kit from Rudy and couldn't have been happier. Going to send my Hunchback card off to PSA. I mean, it's probably a good move. I mean, once you get the card graded, you're probably going to get your whole... If you sold that card, just the Rudy promo, you're probably going to get all your money back for the kit. But that $880, man, I don't know. It just wasn't appealing to me. Iceberg, Kinderhook Blob, Bloody Bones, Crystallized Light, Nightshade. Oh, I thought we were going to have a Moth for a second. Reverse Hollow Injured Cold, and a non-hollow rare Permafrost. I think Permafrost might be by far, my least favorite card from Nightfall. Yeah, I think Regan thought about doing the show today, but I think he ended up just shutting it down. I think he was considering it, but he decided to shut it down instead, which is probably a good move. And there's our full hollow Injured Cold and a non-hollow rare Adam Ackler. I think Raphael deserved it, and Raphael, I'm kind of glad Regan wasn't. Well, I guess he did beat Regan at the Prague show, but I really wanted to see Raphael get that Olympia qualification today, so I'm glad he got that. And I think Regan probably didn't want back-to-back losses. It probably would have been a little bit bad for his momentum. Why least favorite? I've just pulled so many of them, bro. Permafrost haunts my dreams. I swear I've had boxes where there was 5 reverse hollow Permafrosts. I mean, it's just so common. And the artwork is just so, I mean, dude. It's just 2 icicles. Hell's Gate, very nice full hollow. Beautiful card. Beautiful, beautiful full hollow. And an abduction, non-hollow rare. Angel Calderon in 212. Yeah, that's one of my favorite 212 guys right now. I think he's got so much potential. How is Cheddar the Cat? He's as vicious as ever. As you can see from my hand, Cheddar don't mess around. Yeah, Momo definitely seems to be one that I get a lot of. The octopus, yeah, that's true. The Momo I don't mind so much though, because at least, ooh, nice, reverse guardian angel and a Grafton monster. The Momo I don't mind so much because at least it's kind of cute, and there's some kind of character design involved in the Momo card, but with Permafrost, I mean, not a whole lot of effort on that one. But to each their own. And we love your cat. I love him too. He's a lovable little guy, but sometimes he can be just an absolute menace. Tea Kettler, Bloody Bones, Sinister Shadows, Dispel Evil, and a Reverse Hollow Wood Devil, and a Born from the Earth, a non-hollow rare. Yeah, I think Mr. Sly, he might be onto something with that theory. Amikuk, Cosmic Warp, Kinderhook Blob, Iliama Lake Monster, Index, Headless Nun, Dispel Evil. Guys! Oh, it's going to be a good night. Chris, where you at, bro? Mothman number 5 has been pulled. Yes, dude. This is what we want. This is what we want to see. If there's ever going to be a night that we could pull Old Scratch on this channel, I feel like tonight's got to be the night. No, 5 Mothmen out of 2. So this is the second box. So the first box had 3, and this second box so far has had 2. Look how beautiful that holofoil on there is. And we also got a non-holo rare boil over. Man, this is fun. This is one of the best openings I've had. 5 full holo Mothman pulled tonight. And actually, I'm going to go ahead and make a promise to you guys that every Mothman that you see pulled tonight is going to be sent to PSA Express this week. I might wait until Topps comes out because I really want to get some Topps cards express graded. And I kind of want to do them in the same order. We still got a lot of packs in this box, and we've already got 2 Mothmen from it. Send it to Mr. Sly Express. Dude, I don't even think we're halfway through this box, and we already got 2 Moth. Shout out, yeah, dude, we're not even halfway. Definitely not halfway. That's taller than the box right there. Dude. Oh, yeah. Not even halfway through the box, and we already got 2 Mothmen. We haven't really gotten too many. We got Hell's Gate, which is a pretty good holo, but we really haven't gotten too many full holos yet. But you guys can rest assured that these Mothmen will be immortalized in that beautiful acrylic PSA slab. Everything you see tonight, all these Mothmen that you see tonight will be immortalized by PSA. There's a reverse Momo and a Bell Witch. Is Old Scratch in a normal pack in the hollow spot? I believe so, and I believe it also shows up in God packs. I've still never pulled a Mothman from Cryptid Nation, and it makes me sad. You should have seen Chris's Cryptid Nation opening the other night. 3 Mothmen full hollows out of the same box. If any of you guys find out any new information about the Topps release, definitely let me know. Reverse Lupperlang and a boil over. I'm very interested to know. The White North or whatever and his daughter. I don't know who that is. Hold on, I got a bunch of notifications on my phone right now. Let me make sure it's nothing super important. I just realized we've been going for 75. We've been going for over an hour. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything pressing here. Okay. Vadu SMS. Wait, is that an E or an A? Vadu, yeah, Vadu. Well, my vision is terrible. Vadu GMS. I personally called Topps earlier this week and they said they'll start shipping November 26th through December 3rd. I have not seen one video of Old Scratch being pulled, says Paulusius. I haven't seen a video either. I've seen several pictures floating around, but I have yet to see a video of someone actually pulling it. Spectre Moose. PSA 10 sold for $15K. Wow, I'm kind of surprised. That seems kind of low for the PSA 10. I wonder what the Guardian Angel, Reverse, and Non-Holo Rare Mothman. I wonder what just the raw card is selling for. So $15K, best offer accepted. It's probably around $12K. Hopefully we got some Metazoo Topps by Christmas. Familiar. Bandage Man or Bondage Man, however you prefer it. Spectre Moose, Zombie Apocalypse. Another, we do have some clumping here. What was that, the 3rd Guardian Angel? Reverse. Hopefully we got some more Mothman clumped into this box. Because what, out of the last 6, so the last time we opened 6 boxes, I think we only got 2 full hollow Mothman out of those 6 boxes. Axe Handle Hound, Land Tax, Iceberg, Kinderhook Blob. Yeah, if I would not be trying to sell that card raw. Reverse Headless Horseman. I thought we were going to have a Moth on our hands and a Momo. That would definitely be a Super Express to PSA. Pay the $300 and get that bad boy graded. Yeah, that sounds about right. PSA 9. I was going to say, for a PSA 10 to go for under $15K, I would be actually surprised. I've seen a lot of people say they prefer the look of Old Scratch, Full Hollow Entered Cold, to the look of the red ink. I personally like the red ink better. But I've seen a lot of people saying they like Old Scratch better, so I don't know. Maybe it would sell for more because it's a little bit more of a... I mean, it's basically the devil. I mean, it's literally the devil, which is kind of a more, I guess, iconic artwork. So wait, Mr. Slide, did I miss the what was the deal with the Mothman misprint thing that you were saying? I don't remember if I saw that or not. Water to Wine, Poltergeist, Tribe Tirade, Jack-o'-lantern Bomb, Purple Blob, Dampen, Reverse Hope Diamond, and a Wood Devil, non-holo rare. The Swishman, yeah, I saw that, bro. It's exciting times for the zoo, for sure. Yellow poking out behind his wings with no holo on. Okay, gotcha. I must have missed that before. It really looks cool because the yellow is really bright. That would be cool. I'm gonna have to look up a picture. Reverse Qualu Palik, and a non-hollow rare Lightning Alley. What's up, Nick? How's the hits tonight? They're really good. This has probably been the best Metazoo Nightfall opening we've done. So we're on our second box, just our second box, and we've already pulled 5 full hollow Mothmen out of less than 2 boxes. And I have a feeling we're going to pull 6 out of 2 boxes. Yeah, for sure. Link a video. I would love to see it. Yep, I saw the Post Malone video. That was pretty cool. Oh, man. I literally just said, I predict we're going to pull another one, a 6th. Chris, where are you at, bro? Chris is missing the best Mothman Nightfall opening we've ever done. We're not even done with our second booster box. And we just pulled Mothman Hollow number 6. Mothman Hollow number 6. I see a beautiful skull on the top there. And we still got a lot of packs left. Can we pull a 4th one? I see a beautiful skull. Do I see a bat? I see another skull on the bottom there. See it? Ooh, nice ghost. This is a good one. This is a good Mothman. 6 full hollow Mothmen, and we have not even finished the second box. I think I saw someone say they were predicting 7 total tonight. I think we're going to beat that number. Oh, and we got a non-hollow rare Dark Watchers, by the way. I'm going to put some positive vibes here, and I think there's another Mothman in this box. What's the Morning Star? Swishman is calling 10 Mothmen. Paul is saying, don't be greedy. Oh, there we go. This is a good box. Full hollow Prism Beam. I'm just excited because in the past, I really haven't had that good of luck with pulling Mothmen. I've opened a lot of booster boxes that we went mothless. I think one night we opened like 4 boxes with 0 Mothmen. So getting 6 out of 2 feels pretty damn good because I feel like we're finally getting some redemption. Oh, Morningstar's another name for Lucifer. I didn't know that. Mermaid Shimmer, Frostbite, Jack-o'-lantern Bomb, Exquisite Stew, Dampen, Reverse Veggie Man. That's not what we want. And a Potion Seller. How about them Cleveland Browns today? How many Mothmans were printed? That's actually a really good question. Chris is really interested in those numbers. He was talking, last time I talked to him, he was talking about the number of Mothmen that were in Cryptid Nation. That's really what full hollow Alaskan Vortex, nice. And a non-hollow rare Lightning Alley. 753, says Chance Black. That's in Nightfall or that's in Cryptid Nation? Mr. Sly says Old Scratch is coming. I think we're going to get a God Pack tonight. I think we've gotten, 3 God Packs so far? Not tonight, but just overall. Veggie Man, Reverse Headless Nun, and a Lightning Alley, non-hollow rare. I believe that's for the first set. I was going to guess that it was in the 700s for a Cryptid Nation. How many boxes of Nightfall total do you think you've opened? 15-ish? I'm losing track, to be honest. Robert the Doll, reverse. I hate this card. The Crab. The Wood Devil. Yeah, we had multiple God packs. Are you still grabbing a box to keep sealed? Yeah, so I got 7 boxes in the mail. So I was gone on a little mini vacation this weekend. So when I got back, I had 7 more boxes waiting for me of Nightfall sitting on my patio. And Bell Witch Full Hollow and a Wood Devil. So I took one of the 7, put it in an acrylic case, and 6 of them will be open tonight. But yeah, one of them is definitely set aside. It seems like 6 would be the lucky number as far as old scratch is concerned. Light Elemental, Excavation, Sam's Holy Water, Jack-o'-lantern Bomb, Spooky Kite, Unholy Fire. There we go. There's our boy. Full Hollow Momo. We got to sleeve him up. And a non-hollow rare Divine Covenant. I've done a good job of not opening my Cryptid Nation box, but I've had 2 boxes of Nightfall so far that I put in the acrylic case that I ended up taking out and opening anyway, but I still haven't opened the Cryptid Nation ones. I've got faith that I can resist the urge. Yeah, the lottery card, it definitely makes you want to open everything. That's why Chris has such a hard time keeping his Cryptid Nation sealed. He wants those box toppers. He wants that red ink. There we go. Yes. Righteous Reckoning. Another one of my favorite hollows. And then one of the worst cards in the set, Permafrost. Beautiful card. I'm actually going to go ahead and card saver Righteous Reckoning because I like it so much. Now, tonight has been really heavy on the Mothmen, which might be good. Maybe all these boxes are just clumped with Mothmen. But no Wendigos, no Grim Reapers, and I think we only got 1 Full Hollow Headless Horseman. So very heavy on the moths, but the other main characters not so much. We got a really big stack here of bulk that I need to sort. Once we're done with this box, I need to put some of this off to the side. Yeah, Wendigo really does seem like it's a lot harder to pull. I think out of all the boxes I've opened, I've only pulled 3 Full Hollow Wendigos. T. Kedler, Boost Aura, Purple Blob. There, Headless Horseman. And an Adam Ackler, non-hollow rare. So we got a Full Hollow Horseman. That'll be a good binder card. That Righteous is righteous, dude. 2 packs remaining. Man, I want to be very optimistic and assume that there's a Mothman in one of these packs, but yellow pack is the scratch pack. AirPods, Nightmare, Iceberg, Excavation, Boogeyman, Holy Eyes, Nightshade, and another Headless Horseman, and a Frank Shaw's Gargoyle, non-hollow rare. Man, I really thought that was about to be another Mothman. Last pack magic. Could they really do it to us? Black-Eyed Children, Napa Rebobs, Poltergeist, Bloodlust, Simultaneous Bioluminescence, Destroy Terra, Reverse Boogeyman, and a Wood Devil. Man. All right, not bad. That was a really good box. I don't know why I said man, like we just didn't have a god box. Have I completed any sets? I'm not really the type of guy, I don't really complete sets. I just make binders of all the hollows and stuff that I like. Whatever hollows or hits that I'm not into for whatever reason, I'll sell those. And then I've got just binders full of all the reverses and all the hollows that I like from Nightfall. Cryptid Nation too. I think right now I've got 4 360 card binders that are just nothing but hollows and reverse hollows between Cryptid Nation and Nightfall. Just all in my vault. Serious question, do you think they need to start limiting these sets and all these art cards? Maybe. That's an interesting discussion. I mean, I think they said, aren't they done with Mothman after this? I thought I heard someone say that Nightfall will be the last set that they're going to feature Mothman, but who knows? Because they do want to keep a little bit of rarity to it, not just reprint it to death in different variations. Loveland Frogman is the card you're thinking of, bro. Yeah, Mothman might appear later, but not for a while. Yeah, I thought I heard Mike say something like that, that after Nightfall, you're not going to see the Moth. Sorry, I'm just moving some of this bulk out of the way. So we can start some fresh piles on the next 4 boxes that you see back there. But yeah, I think it's probably a good thing that Mothman stays away for a little while, and it'll probably add to the value, overall. I can't really see it hurting the value. I think Moth will be in North American sets overall. How many sets are coming out for Metazoo? I don't know. I mean, there's basically an indefinite number of sets. I think for Cryptid Nation, there's going to be 5? 5 sets in the Cryptid Nation block, I believe. You're going to have Wilderness and 2 more, I think. But I guess don't quote me on that necessarily. I'm still focused on enjoying Nightfall, to be honest. But yeah, if you think about it, like with Pokemon, I mean, there's a lot of people right now that are tired of Charizard, and who would have ever thought that would have been a situation? Because Pokemon has taken advantage of the Charizard hype to such an extent. I mean, there's like a Charizard chase card in every other set, to the point where it's getting kind of diluted. All right, let's go with the far right-hand box. So this will be box number 3. So we're starting our 3rd box. Current Mothman count is 6. But yeah, I definitely think they want to avoid oversaturating, because now there's 3 Mothman artwork variants. You've got the Cryptid Nation promo, you've got the Nightfall Mothman, and you've got the Cryptid Nation regular Mothman. But I guess you could also include, I think it's a similar artwork to the Nightfall Mothman, but I think the Topps Mothman is a little bit different. But I think it's very similar to the Nightfall. Any Wendigos? No Wendigos, just a non-hollow rare. No reverses. And no full hollows. Bubbling Brew. Headless Nun. Veggie Man. Starting out with a reverse Momo and a non-hollow rare Obsidian Obelisk. So a little bit underwhelming compared to the way we started off the last box. But you can't win them all. I hope there's a Topps Bigfoot. I think there is a set list out for Topps. There probably is. I would assume there's a Bigfoot in the set. Pokemon, it was always Zard in Pika every set. Generation higher, lower pull rates. But I like how Metazoo kind of switches. Yeah, I agree. Dampen. Yeah, this is... I don't like that artwork at all. Napa Rebob's reverse. So we're starting off with some reverses and a Prism Beam. Non-hollow rare. Prism Beam non-hollow rare I like. Confusing words. We are starting our third box right now. So from the first two boxes, we got 6 full hollow Mothmen. Now, Confusing Words might not be the biggest Metazoo fan, but we love to have her in the chat regardless. Oh. If there's a Bigfoot in Topps and you get a bunch, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, I got you. I believe there is a Bigfoot in Topps. But yeah, I'd be willing to send you one if I get a bunch. Zombie Apocalypse and a full hollow, finally, Alaskan Vortex. Yeah, so far we're averaging 3 Mothmen to a box, which is a lot better than my previous odds have been. I'm not exactly the king of Mothmen. I haven't really had the best luck. There's definitely a Bigfoot in Topps. Yeah, that's what I thought. Hopefully we can get at least one more Mothman out of this box and bring the count to 7. I would like to get double-digit. We got 3 more boxes of Nightfall. I would like to get double-digit Mothmen tonight. That's the goal, but Bellwitch Reverse and a Lightning Alley non-hollow rare. But the overarching goal would be to get that old scratch. The devil himself. Some say the devil went down to Georgia, but I think the devil went down to the God Pack. So I think they said, what, 10%, or what are the odds? So 10% of the God Packs have an old scratch in them? So 1 out of 10? Or something like that? The odds with the old scratch are like super, super weird. There's a couple different ways to get it. It's either going to be in the hollow slot or in a God Pack. I'm actually at work. Turn the whole club's music down so I can listen to you. Well, that's very flattering. How's work going tonight? What is it, a Sunday night? Is the club very busy on a Sunday? Great Blizzard, Crystallized Light, Qualu Palic. Ooh. Another Mothman has appeared. This time it's a reverse, which actually is the first reverse that we've pulled tonight. So I'm not mad at that. So that'll go in a card saver. Can be the unofficial Mothman number 7. I'm not mad at that at all. Another moth, and of course, you can't be mad at that beautiful non-hollow rare Momo. Nothing like a Momo to brighten your mood. 6 hollow moths and 1 reverse. This looks like it's going to be a very reverse hollow heavy box from what I've seen so far. Sunday nights are pretty quiet. Any business we have dies down around 11:30. We were open till 1 a.m. I left an hour early last week. There weren't any customers. Yeah, I would imagine the Sunday night club at the crowd is not very A not very rambunctious one. Veggie Man. Nice. I like this card a lot. Full Hollow Flood the Earth. I like all the blue cards. Be a very strong night for Mothman for sure. You know, I've actually never been to a strip club in my 28 years on this planet. I mean, I live in Ohio. There's really not that many options. Oh, wait, I didn't even notice that. That is a Loveland Frogman. I didn't even realize that. That's actually pretty dope. Never, bro. If you're ever in Connecticut, come and have drinks with me. My first club ever. I'm sure you would be the best to show me around. But yeah, there's no reason. Dover Demon, I like that guy. Reverse. There's no reason why I haven't. I just haven't. I'm not against it or anything. It's never really been something that I was like, man, I really need to go to a strip club out in the country in Ohio. I mean, especially with the internet. Tribe Tirade, Smoke Screen, Brain in a Jar, Spooky Kite, Destroy Terra, a Full Hollow Divine Covenant. I like this hollow too. And a Twin Meteor, non-hollow rare. If you ever go to STL, I'm assuming that's St. Louis, they have the best clubs. I think I am going to start traveling a lot more. I've been traveling a little bit these past couple months, and I've been enjoying it. I haven't really gotten out much during most of the pandemic, but lately I've been starting to travel again, and I forgot how fun traveling could be. So maybe I'm going to incorporate some more travels into my weekly routine. I went down to Texas for Collecticon about a month ago, and that was really fun. There's some really bad whitening on that bad boy. But it was like my first time on a plane since the pandemic started, and I was like, man, I miss this. It's not bad. Reverse Belled Buzzard. Hope Diamond, non-hollow rare. So far, not the hottest box here. This is a very reverse dominant box. I traveled more this year than I have in my life. I actually like it, especially going to the Metazoo conventions, Joker's favorite. Yeah, I went to Texas for Collecticon specifically for Metazoo. I used to travel a lot more for my main channel, going to all the bodybuilding shows, which I'm going to try to do that again for 2022. So I'm going to start in May. There's going to be a show in Indiana. I'll go to that. We've got I'm going to start in March. In March, actually, the Arnold Classic. I'll go to that. And I think I'm going to try to go to the Olympia in December, which is it's moving back to Vegas for 2022. So I'm going to try to make it back out to Vegas for the Olympia. It looks like things are starting to open back up. Things are a little bit safer. People are a little bit more comfortable. And I'm convinced that I've already had the virus. So I think I've got some natural immunity built up. I don't know. It makes me want to get out more. When will you be back in Texas? That I don't know. Chris, my best friend Chris, he lives in Texas. So that was part of the reason why I went down there. So I'm sure I'll be down there again to visit him, or if there's another Collecticon down there. I think both of the Collecticons have been in Texas so far. Another reverse Hope Diamond. And a Grafton Monster, non-hollow rare. Do they still have the Arnold Classic in Ohio? I used to compete in my teenage years. They do. You did the Northern Kentucky show against Justin Compton. So my first bodybuilding show that I competed in was also the Northern Kentucky show. You might not know that. Seth Feroce also did that same show. That was one of his first shows too. I won my class. But yeah, the first bodybuilding show I did was that Northern Kentucky. But the year that I did it, it was It was a natural show by then, so they drug tested. Got a Celebrations for retail. Should I rip it or keep it sealed? At this point, Celebrations, it seems like, is more valuable sealed. Full Hollow Red Ghost in a boil over. I was super close to the NYC Con, but didn't go. Probably will go next year. Yeah, see, before this past year, I never went to any of these conventions. I wasn't super into, even with Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh! I never went to any of these cons, but it was fun, man. Collecticon in Houston was fun, and it really makes me want to, it gives me a little bit of an itch to go to more, so I think I'm going to start doing that. I can drive there from CT in under 2 hours. Yeah, for a 2-hour drive, I would go to the New York Comic-Con. But yeah, I've ripped a lot of Celebrations, and I think I've done, probably 20 ETBs. And I've only gotten 2 Charizards out of there, which is really the only card right now that is holding some decent value. I think Charizard might be the only card right now in Celebrations that's still holding above $100. I think the Mew is down to like 50, the gold Mew, and I think all the starters are, the Venusaur and the Blastoise are hovering around 25, 30. Reverse Wonk. This box might be junk. Really doesn't matter because Celebrations is endless. Yeah, I think that's why a lot of the singles prices are dropping. Once that Charizard card drops to, I think it's going to go down to maybe 80 or $90. That's going to be a dip that I'm going to be investing in. Once that Charizard gets a little bit under the $100 mark, I'll probably pick up like 10 of those. Everything is kind of taking a pretty big dip right now. That's why I'm buying so much Metazoo, because it's just like, man, I remember Reverse Boogeyman. I remember that crazy week with Cryptid Nation where the prices went straight from like $220 all the way up to $700-800 like within a week. And man, I just don't want to be the guy that's like, I remember we had a whole couple months where we could have bought Nightfall for $225. I don't want to be looking back like a couple years from now when Nightfall is $1,000 a box and thinking, man, I should have bought a bunch of that. Because I'm making good money right now. I'm making really good money right now. Nightfall is really cheap right now. I would look back and think, man, why didn't I buy more when that price dipped? The Umbreon dropped to 45. Wow, really did it. Now, one thing that is pretty interesting is the Japanese 25th anniversary cards are holding a lot more value than the English variants. I think the Japanese Umbreon is still selling for about $100. The Japanese Charizard, I think, is around $250, so it's like double the price of the English variant. So you might be better off, even though what sucks is the classic cards, the Japanese there's only one promo card in the pack. They're apparently pretty searchable, but they are holding a lot better value. But you'd probably be better off buying them loose now that everybody knows, buying them raw. Now that everybody knows that you can get them, you can have those packs searched. I wouldn't be very confident buying one of those packs. I bought 10 of them before I knew they could be searched. And of course, out of those 10 packs, I didn't get a Charizard. I did get one of the Japanese Umbreons, so maybe I had an honest seller, but I don't see how barely anyone is pulling the Umbreon. Yeah, I don't understand either. I've pulled at least 7 of them. I've pulled quite a few. Metazoo is definitely going to go places, though. It's one you don't have to worry about going up. Yeah, man, I think the Walmart announcement was pretty big news, and I think that's kind of one of those announcements where, for at least the near future, I think Metazoo is probably here to stay. And these sets that came out before something like that, like this Walmart move is a really big move. And the sets like Nightfall and Cryptid Nation First Edition and Kickstarter, that came out before this Walmart thing, I think these sets are cemented now that they're going to have some value. What happens after the Walmart announcement? What happens with the sets that are mass distributed? That's going to be another story. But I think now it's a pretty safe bet that Nightfall, Cryptid Nation First Edition, and Kickstarter are going to hold some value for at least the near future. Yeah, Metazoo, starting January of next year, is going to be distributed. Specifically, they said they're distributing the Cryptid Nation Second Edition through Walmart, which is, it's massive. And like I said, I think what that really means for people that have been buying sets like Nightfall and Cryptid Nation, I think these sets are pretty cemented as they're not gonna tank. Now, could some of these sets that come afterwards tank? Definitely. Could Second Edition tank? Definitely. Could Wilderness be a flop? Definitely. But I think Nightfall and Cryptid Nation, and specifically Kickstarter, I think those are going to be safe. Personally, I've said this before too. I for whatever reason, I'm just not very excited about Wilderness. I will definitely be buying at least a couple of boxes. And I will probably definitely be buying quite a few boxes of the, one thing I didn't like with Second Edition of Cryptid Nation is that it was going for this same retail price of the new Nightfall retail of like $140 MSRP. I think that's a bit much for a second print run. I was hoping it would go back down to like $80 a booster box, but Second Edition retailing at damn near $150 a box. I was kind of surprised by that, to be honest. I'm sure on the secondary market they're going to be selling for over $200 all day, but I was surprised by that decision. Wilderness is going to be a sleeper set. I feel like it's going to be the biggest set. Wilderness is kind of like the Metazoo equivalent of Jungle, right? And I feel like Nightfall is kind of the Metazoo equivalent of Fossil. Kinderhook Blob, Jack-o'-lantern Bomb. Yeah, the people that, definitely the Bigfoot fans are going to be excited. Indrid Cold Reverse for that Wilderness set. And a Frank Shaw's Gargoyle non-holo rare. Yeah, see, that's what I was confused about. Cosmic Chris 140 150 is the new MSRP. See, I thought that was only for this new MSRP. I thought that was only going to be for the new sets, the new first edition sets. I didn't know that they were going to be applying that to basically the unlimited runs. I wonder if they're going to have it cheaper on the secondary market, like I can get Pokemon booster boxes for $120. I wouldn't be too mad at that. I would buy it if I could find it cheaper. I was really hoping that for the second edition of these sets and basically the unlimited version of these sets, I was really hoping they'd go back down to $79.99. Nightshade and another full I don't know if we got this one on this box. River of Time and a non-holo rare Headless Horseman. I believe they're going to introduce full art cards and Wilderness. Oh, really? From the recent artist they hired specializes in full art cards, just speculating though nothing confirmed. That would be cool. That is one of the things that I like about Metazoo is they're constantly mixing it up. They're constantly adding in these new ideas, and they're constantly innovating. There's, the box toppers with Cryptid Nation. They're doing different ones for second edition. The old scratch here in Nightfall. I think these ideas are just really cool and I just think it makes it more fun. Also heard Piazza Bird will be in Wilderness. Yeah, Piazza Bird is definitely one of my favorites too. Yeah, we're not getting very many holos out of this box. So I think the Metazoo Gods, Sans Quink Reverse, the Metazoo Gods saw those last two boxes. They're like, we gotta slow your roll a little bit. You're getting a little bit too lucky. We can't have that. I'm really excited for Topps, though. I think Topps is going to be fun. I think some of the rarity that's in those Topps artist cards is going to be the Mike card, and there's going to be the Steve Aoki card. It's those lottery chases like that make it so fun. Sinister Shadows, I really love this card. Dampen. And there's a full holo. Frank Shaw's Gargoyle and an Adam Ackler non-holo rare. The Mothman used up all your luck. I don't think it used up all my luck. We still got 3 whole boxes left. Sweet. We got some good odds. But after these boxes, I've still got a couple more boxes coming. But after these boxes that are coming, I'm not going to buy any more Nightfall. I've got my Nightfall box that I'm going to keep sealed. And I'm going to focus on future sets and then getting cards graded express. I don't think I'm going to be putting any more money into booster boxes of Nightfall, at least. Unless Nightfall, like, absolutely tanks and goes back down to MSRP. I mean, if Nightfall goes down to, like, $150 a box, then I'm going to be completely going back on what I just said, and I'll probably buy 100 boxes. But I don't really see that happening. Reverse Familiar, and a Born from the Earth non-holo rare. Yeah, if Nightfall tanked down to, like, MSRP, I'd probably cash out all my Dogecoin and just buy Nightfall boxes. Do you plan on going back and picking up any Kickstarter singles? I don't have anything from Kickstarter yet, so it's definitely something I want to expand in my collection because I have none. My buddy Chris, that you guys always see in the chat, he's got a BGS 9.5 Kickstarter Mothman, and I'm very jealous of that. So I'm definitely going to try to chase down some Kickstarter cards, but I've been focusing on the newer sets. Nightfall is slowly creeping back up in value. Oh, really? I'll have to look at TCG Player when I get off here tonight and see what they're going for. Yes, I am going to pick up second edition of Cryptid Nation. No samples either. See, I haven't gotten too crazy with my collecting. I've been focusing really on the newer stuff. But the amount of money that I put into this newer stuff, I probably could have gotten some pretty decent pickups from Kickstarter, and maybe some the only sample card that I really want is a sample Wendigo. Of course, I would love to have a sample Mothman, but that's a little bit out of my price range. Sample Wendigo, I feel like I might be able to find a reasonable enough one. But I think enough people are hip to the Mothman that they're not going to let one go. Excavation, Boost Aura, Torrential River, Qualu Pollock, Adam Ackler Reverse, and a Permafrost non-holo rare. Nightfall and TCG is 234, so it is creeping back up a little bit. All right, let's get all these packs out of here. So we got a decent little stack, like 10 packs left here. Hopefully we can get some significantly more holos out of here. So confusing words, I've got to ask. Do you hate watch these Metazoo videos, or do you enjoy them a little bit? I did see your most recent video with what's his name? The guy that was wearing the mask. I saw that video. Which is why I appreciate you're always so kind in the chat, because I feel like you really, really don't like Metazoo. But I think it's cool that you stop by, and you're always polite and respectful in the chat. And you engage. Familiar. Jack-o'-lantern bomb. Simultaneous bioluminescence. Dover Demon. Have you opened any Collecticon or spoiler packs? Yeah, I was at Collecticon. I've opened probably 10 packs. I'm trying to think what the coolest Collecticon card I got was. So Chris, of course, got the Collecticon Mothman on his first pack. Chris has the craziest Metazoo luck. I'm telling you guys, I've never seen someone get luckier. I had a Collecticon stamped Obsidian Obelisk. I'm trying to think if I had what. I think the Headless Coal Miner with the Collecticon stamp was probably the best card that I got. Which is Lightning, Full Hollow Alaskan Vortex. There's a Wendigo, but it's a non-hollow rare. I don't mind the openings. I'm just here to see the pull rates and new additions to the sets. It would be devilish for Old Scratch to be hiding in a mediocre booster box. Hey, that's a good point. It would catch you off guard. Cosmic Warp. The Columbia River Sand Squink. Sam's Holy Water. Bubbling Brew. Copy Cup. Vampire Mercy Brown. Another Flood the Earth. Nice. You do have your little Loveland Frogman in the corner there. I guess he's the one flooding the earth, right? Is it some kind of spell? And a non-hollow rare Divine Covenant. Yeah, I think chatting with like-minded individuals is probably the most enjoyable part. We've had so many good pulls. It's hard to believe we still got 3 more boxes. Ooh, there we go. Full Hollow Prism Beam. I think, oh, there's a Grim Reaper, but it's a non-hollow rare. I think Prism Beam is one of the sleepers of this set, man. They're really not going for much right now, but it's such a beautiful hollow. I think they're going for like 25 bucks now, maybe even less than that. Did you get the theme decks? Yeah, we started the video opening all the theme decks. I'll show you guys my favorite. If you guys missed that, because I've got them right here. This is my favorite of the theme decks. This Dakini Owl. That's my favorite promo card, I guess. But yeah, I like that one a lot. No hollow Grims and no hollow Wendigo so far. But 6 Mothman full hollows. And one reverse hollow moth. And we are just getting through our 3rd box right now. Up until this box, ooh, nice, full hollow Abduction. Actually, this was probably the best card that I had from Collecticon. I had a full hollow Collecticon Abduction. But I ended up selling that for the price of a Nightfall box and then immediately buying a Nightfall box. I don't know why I put that in a card saver, but all right. Yeah, unfortunately, we've only gotten Mothman. Well, I don't know if that's unfortunate, but I would have liked to have gotten some Wendigos by now. But I did get all these boxes from the same case. So if there is some kind of Mothman clumping going on with these boxes, hopefully some of these other 2 have the same issue. A full hollow Divine Covenant and a reverse Lightning Alley. Or a non-hollow rare Lightning Alley. Yeah, the UFO card is sick. I agree with that. You gave up on Pokemon after 300 packs of Vivid Voltage. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of Vivid Voltage as a set. I can get behind that sentiment. I still hope that there's one sleeper really good card, Potion Seller and a Guardian Angel in this box with 2 packs left. It's been a bit of a stinker of a box, but we really can't be mad with the pull rates that we've had so far. Oh, we just crossed the 2-hour mark, I noticed. Thanks to everybody that's been watching so far. Dover Demon, and a reverse Adamakler, and a non-hollow rare Wood Devil. Last pack magic. I still have yet to check out Whatnot, bro. I'll make it over there eventually. Last pack magic. Can we get perhaps one last full hollow? Unholy Fire. And of course we end it with a reverse Belled Buzzard. Oh yeah. I'm planning on opening all these Nightfall boxes tonight, my dude. Let me get some of this bulk moved out of the way to prepare for our next 3 boxes. Because technically, we're only at the halfway point here. Yeah, I can show a Nightfall binder. But yeah, let me get some of this bulk cleaned up. I'm probably going to have to take a halfway point pee break. It's probably going to wind up being a 4-hour stream. No pun intended. Yeah, I definitely feel you on that. There's definitely, if you don't have it at your local LGS, it's a bit hard finding it for a reasonable price. What kind of horrible beers are you drinking tonight? No beers tonight. I'm just drinking ginger ales. But I have been pounding them during this stream. I've been drinking quite a few. All right. Give me about 30 seconds to take a pee break, keep the chat alive, and listen to the sweet sounds of copyright-free lo-fi music. All right, fear not. How much is a case of Nightfall Metazoo? I've been buying them in cases of 6 for about $1,300. they've been coming in a Metazoo box. Like, they fill up the box. I don't know if the 6 is considered a case or not, but... But yeah, $1,300 for 6. I believe that's what I paid for these right here. All right, so we're at the halfway point, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Box number 4, excuse me. What do you guys think box number 4 has in store? Mothmen, God Packs, Old Scratch, New Scratch, Young Scratch, Middle Age Scratch, or maybe no scratch at all. One moth, two moth, red moth, blue moth. I can't even explain to you guys how excited I would be if we actually pulled an old scratch on one of these streams. Bruce, what's up, bro? He says, what's up, big man? Hope you've been kicking life right in the dick. Thank you, bro. I've been doing my best to kick life right in its jewels. All right, wish me luck, guys. Box number 4. And we are currently 6 full hollow Mothmen and 1 reverse Mothman. Oh, yes, man. Yes, sir. You know, I'm looking... Oh, I'm liking what I'm seeing here. So first pack, 2 Mothmen, reverse and full hollow, or non-hollow rare. But I just noticed how wavy the top of that is compared to this. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. But yeah. Another reverse Mothman, bringing the total Mothman count to 8 with a 2 to 6 reverse to full hollow ratio. But I do think that's a good sign. The first pack had 2 Mothmen in it, which is not what you hate to see. In fact, I would dare say you love to see it. Billy Smith says for him it's been a 1 to 8 ratio of reverse to full hollow. Cheto TCG, hope you pull the old scratch. Thank you, bro. Appreciate the positive vibes. We still got a nice little shot here. We've opened up 3 boxes so far, 3 to go, including this one. And maybe the best is yet to come. A reverse axe handle hound and a twin meteor non-hollow rare. Now, hopefully, we don't have another very reverse hollow heavy box. But hey, I guess it's a possibility. Thomas, you're definitely one of the lucky ones if your LGS is actually selling Metazoo for MSRP and they've had it in stock. Seems like it's becoming more and more rare to find honest people to buy from. And a full hollow potion seller with a Bell Witch non-hollow rare right behind it. Trev Rep is calling the last box to have an old scratch in it. Well, I can tell you one thing. We are damn sure going to find out. Because, boys, we're going deep. There we go. A full hollow Grafton monster. So now we're starting to get a little bit of some full hollow vibes. And a prism beam, non-hollow rare. Scratch my snatch, Zaddy. Says our boy Grant Baker from his actual Grant Baker account. This time it's not Hope It Sticks. Tribe Tirade, Boost Aura, Earth Binding, Dampen, Full Hollow Bell Witch, and a non-hollow rare, Alaskan Vortex. Full Hollow Bell Witch. Grant joining us late, missed out on the first two boxes. We got our 6 full hollow beautiful Mothmen, and now we have 2 reverse moths to add to that stack. Mothman stock is going up. Mark my words. And these particular Mothmen are going to PSA. They're taking a little trip to California in a bubble mailer where hopefully within a month they will be returned to me in beautiful acrylic slabs. Old Books Crying Tree. Full hollow. Our full hollow stack grows by 1. Realistically, where do you see Mothman's value in 6 months? In 6 months' time, I would like to see it catch up with Cryptid Nation. Would be what I would like to see it around the $400 to $500 mark. Frank Shaw's Gargoyle for just the raw card. Because it's been about what? It's been 5 months, maybe less than that, maybe less than 5 months since the release of first edition Cryptid Nation. And the value of those Mothmen has climbed to about the $500 mark. Why am I putting this in a card saver? I would like to see in the next 6 months the Nightfall Mothmen follow kind of a similar trend. And maybe, maybe even more than that, because we have this really big catalyst with the news that Metazoo is going to be sold at Walmart. And that's a catalyst for a lot of things, but I think the biggest one is going to be brand awareness. There's going to be a lot of new people seeing the name, seeing the brand, seeing the product of Metazoo. And it's going to expose a lot of people to it, and a lot of people are going to start looking up. A lot of these new collectors and these new curious people are going to start looking up the sets that came before. They're going to say, oh, second edition. I wonder what first edition was like. Oh, Nightfall, what's that? And then maybe that could act as a catalyst for an even more rapid increase in price than what we saw with Cryptid Nation, but who knows? Lightning Split, full hollow. And of course, a non-hollow rare Wendigo has stopped by. But the full hollow Wendigo still has eluded us. Our Lufferlang, Jolly Rancher Green Pack. Did you get any more returns back yet? I have not, but I should be getting one very, very soon. Torrential River, Indrid Cold, reverse hollow, and a non-hollow rare Momo. That's why I think Wilderness will be fine. People, yeah, that's possible. I'm kind of curious to know what the actual print run is going to be for Wilderness, as far as how many boxes. Did you order a D Brews shirt, Nick? So I actually got one at Collecticon, but to be completely honest, I'm not a huge fan of the design. So when I got home, I looked at it. I was like, man, honestly, I'm never gonna wear this shirt. So I sold it on eBay for about double what I paid for it, because I guess he wasn't selling them outside of Collecticon or something. The Nightfall shirts. I don't know why I keep sleeving up these random cards while I'm talking. Full hollow octopus, or non-hollow rare octopus of Oklahoma. I keep getting distracted when I start going into storytelling mode. But yeah, honestly, I'm not a huge fan of the D-Brew shirts. Thank you, Chance. I appreciate those kind words. What shirt did you get? I got the one with the Mothman on it. Like there was like a Mothman and a jack-o'-lantern, and it was Nightfall themed. Dispel evil. The live streams are always chill. Please sure to like and subscribe. Thank you, Pokemon. River of Times, full hollow. I appreciate all the kind words, and I feel like every week, every stream, the Metazoo streams grow a little bit bigger. I think more and more people tune in every time we do a new Metazoo stream. I think the Metazoo community seems like it's growing every week, at least on this channel. You know, the first couple Metazoo streams I did, we had like 20 viewers the entire stream. I think there were a couple points we were over 60 on this one, so 3 times the number that we had on some of those early streams. And I think a big part of that is a lot more people are becoming aware of it now. Another full hollow prism beam. Beautiful, beautiful card. You know, I'm really starting to strongly consider, 69 likes, and Laura's not even here to witness it. I'm really starting to consider sending in some of these prism beams to PSA, because I think they would look really good in a slab, but I've got so many of them, it would really take some very discretionary sorting to figure out which ones are PSA worthy. I think all the Metazoo streams are fun, to be honest. I think it's going to be really cool once we start having some Metazoo streams that break 100 watchers. And I think that's what we're going to see start to happen. I've seen some of the views on the replays of those older streams start to go up a little bit too. There we go. A full hollow Grim Reaper. The first one of the night. This is a big chase card for a lot of people because it's number 1 in the set, and I see looks like a big bit of whitening up top, but the chat is definitely missing Laura's peach. Oh, that's nice too. He's got a skull right next to his head. I think that might be a grading worthy card. They're trying to summon the Peach Goddess. See you, Trev. Thanks for stopping by, bro. Laura was here for a few minutes. I joined recently because, thank you, bro. Sinister Shadows and a reverse belled buzzard, followed by a non-hollow rare red ghost. My original goal was to open more boxes of Nightfall than any other Metazoo YouTuber, but I don't think I can beat Argos. Argos has opened up a ton of boxes. But I think a big reason for that is he opens boxes that he sells. So he sells them to people with the intention of the people knowing that he's going to open it on the channel. I would like to think I've opened more boxes for myself than anybody else has of Nightfall on YouTube. But hell, I don't know. A full hollow octopus of Oklahoma. I just like to think that I've gone pretty deep. I'll have to go through all the live streams and count up how many boxes I've actually opened total. I have been wilding out on them. Unlucky Potion and a full hollow Grafton Monster, followed by a Dark Watchers. Nick, as far as I've watched the Metazoo Opening King, I appreciate that. Very kind words, very high praise. Honestly, I really enjoy it. I think I almost have more fun opening Metazoo than I did having opening Pokemon, opening Evolutions. I don't know, the Evolution streams were pretty fun, but... And what am I talking about? That's blasphemy. There's nothing more fun than a good old-fashioned Charizard chase. Especially when you're chasing that base set Charizard artwork out of a Evolutions box. River of Time. Full hollow. We're still at 6 full hollow Mothmen, 2 reverse Mothmen, and now 1 Grim Reaper. Which it does, I think there's a little bit of whitening on top, but it does have a skull right next to the face, which I think is a really big positive for it. So I think that's definitely going to be one worth grading. I'm thinking of flattening out the Nightfall box and mounting it and framing it like an art piece. That wouldn't be a bad idea. It is one of the more artsy booster boxes that I've ever seen across the board. Yeah, I really would like to get back into opening some Evolutions, but I've been getting pretty discouraged by some of my pack fresh Evolution Charizard PSA and Beckett returns. They've been grading those Charizards really, really harsh. I've had some... Ooh, a Mothman non-holo rare. I've had a lot of Charizards fresh out of Evolutions that I thought were sure to be 10s. And they just keep coming back 8s. And it's really starting to discourage me from wanting to open Evolutions. Because the main goal of me opening Evolutions is I've been chasing this PSA 10. I really, really want to get a PSA 10 Charizard from Evolutions. And I've sent a lot of Charizards to PSA from Evolutions, but I'm having no luck, and it's just really starting to. Don't forget, you said there was a lot of whitening on top. Yeah, I think I would still get it graded though, to be honest. I really do think that it's kind of like the swirl in Pokemon. I think people might pay a little bit of a premium even for a 9 of that Grim Reaper with that skull right next to the top. You should break them out of the case and resend it again. It might be worth doing, but I don't know. PSA just seems to grade really harsh with Evolutions. I'm wondering when the first person will send all of Nightfall to PS. I wonder, has anybody done that with Cryptid Nation? Starting out with a Permafrost reverse and a Mothman. Again, we've gotten a lot of these. I've got like a whole binder full. So I've got like a mini binder of non-hollow rares. And I've got a lot of non-hollow rare Mothman. Reverse Boogeyman and an Indrid Cold. He's stocking up on Evolving Sky. Seems like a really good investment. Wow, they're $115 a box. I actually did not know that. It might be a good investment for me to pick up a few more. I opened a lot of them though. I think I opened I might have opened 6 boxes of Evolving Skies already. They are fun to open, but I went pretty deep on Evolving Skies. Thank you, Chance. I appreciate the positive vibes. Mermaid Shimmer, Bloody Bones, Caster Center MD, Dover Demon, Old Books Crying Tree Reverse, and Obsidian Obelisk non-hollow rare. I would at the very least like to get another God pack. I think the odds of a God pack are 1 in 50. Is that right? So maybe I've already been a little bit luckier than the odds are supposed to permit, because I've already had 2 or 3 God packs, but guess we'll find out tonight. Mud Monster, Earth Binding, Veggie Man, and another Full Hollow River of Time. I can see the other one off to the side. The first half of that box is kind of underwhelming. We got to do better on the second half here. How rare is Old Scratch? I believe there's only 100 copies distributed throughout the 50,000 booster boxes. So I guess that's 1 in 100 or 1 in 500 boxes. Headless Nun, a Full Hollow Obsidian Obelisk, and a Thunderbird. This is a nice, these are all hollows. A big old stack of hollow hits. It's craziness. And, oh yeah, Thunderbird was our non-hollow rare hit. This box is a bit sour. So far, I agree. Oh, we did get the Grim Reaper out of there. And we still have 10 packs left. Lightning Alley Full Hollow. And we've got a reasonable number of Full Hollows out of here so far. I think what really happened here was we got a pretty tough act to follow after those first 2 boxes. Those first 2 boxes were just making it rain Mothmen on us. Now, someone did predict 7, that we would pull 7 Mothmen tonight. And so far, another Lightning Alley. So far, it looks like there's a chance that that could still be true if we only pull 1 more Mothman out of the rest of this box and then those 2 boxes there. That's still possible. Although I hope we do better than that. But I'm hoping this box that we're on right now, stalactites and a wood devil, has at least 1 Mothman hiding in there somewhere. Seven is still alive. There he is. There's our boy. Just when we were starting to get a little bit worried, Mothman number 7 appears, just as Pokebarn says in the chat, that his 7 is still alive. Number 7 comes through. Now the question is, will there be 0 moths out of these next 2 boxes? Try to be a little bit more gentle there for Google account. So we now have 7 full hollow Mothmen to 2 reverse hollows. Now we're doing pretty well. And of course, non-hollow rare twin meteor. And I guess of course there's still a chance that's not the only Mothman in this box, but actually so far 4 boxes in, still no Wendigos of any kind, no reverse. No full hollow, which kind of sucks. I would like to have a much stronger position in PSA Wendigos, because I think I only sent 3, and they weren't the strongest candidates in my opinion. So we got a full hollow Wood Devil. I don't know why, but I hate this. I hate this card so much. But yeah, I would like to get a Wendigo out of here. But so far, this box, we did get a reverse Mothman out of this box, didn't we? Or was that the last box? In either case, any box with a full hollow moth is a winner in my book. Hashtag blessed. Bandage Man. Banish. Simultaneous bioluminescence, and another Wood Devil, and a Lightning Split. I'm going to pick that card up later because it just fell all the way under my desk. I think Wood Devil is a pretty common one, whether it be in reverse or hollow. I feel like we pull a lot of those on here. Imprisonment, Brain in a Jar, Holy Eyes, Dampen, Thunderbird Reverse, and a Jack Frost non-hollow rare. Actually, when we're done with this box, I'm going to go through and see how many non-hollow rare Mothman we've got, because I want to get those put in the binder. This is like an addiction, though, man. I really want to. I've really just got that old scratch in the back of my mind. Full hollow Oklahoma Octopus and an Abduction, and I feel like it's going to make me want to buy more boxes if we don't pull it. I almost think that a fun experiment would be to just to just get $15,000 worth of, so the price of a graded old scratch, to take that price, $15,000 roughly, and buy that many Nightfall boxes, $15,000 worth, and see if that many boxes could get you an old scratch to pay for all those boxes that you just opened. Just see, just see how likely it is. That's kind of like the ultimate. That would be like the ultimate gamble. And I think you'd be able to get what, 60? More than 60, maybe like 60 or 70 boxes for that for 15,000. How many are you going to sell and or send to PSA? The Mothman? Momo Full Hollow? I will be sending all the Mothman to PSA, but what I don't know is how many I'm going to sell, if any. I guess we'll see what the grades come back. But also, that would be 60 boxes. I mean, at that point, it wouldn't even be fun. I mean, that would be exhausting. I mean, to be honest, opening this many boxes, this many packs is exhausting. To open 60 boxes would eventually just, I mean, I think after about 10 boxes, that stream would stop becoming fun at all. I mean, that would be some serious work. Kinderhook Blob. Red Ghost. That would be kind of a pain in the ass. I don't even, there would be no way that one person could do 60 boxes all in one stream. I mean, it would take like a week. Which is Lightning, Reverse Lightning Alley, and a Bell Witch. Last pack magic on box number 4. Current count 7. Full Hollow Mothman, 2 Reverse Hollow Mothman, and 1 Grim Reaper. And the odds are still not in your favor, even with 100 boxes. I mean, yeah, that's a fact. Jack-o'-lantern Bomb, Earth's Binding, Destroy Terra, a Full Hollow Old Books Crying Tree, and a Jack Frost non-hollow rare. All right, let me get some of this cleaned up here. Get some of this bulk put away. But yeah, current count after 4 boxes officially down. 7 Full Hollow Mothman, 2 Reverse Mothman, and the goal is going to be to break 10. Double-digit Mothman tonight would be an ideal outcome as far as I'm concerned. Get some of these reverse hollows put away. All right. So now we're going to move on to box number 5 out of 6. Let me take a sip of my Canada Dry. All right. Box 5 out of 6. Coming in hot. So you guys are pricing Nightfall still at $230. What is the average price of Full Hollow Mothman, just the raw card from Nightfall? Is it still going for $55, or is it up a little bit? If it's still going for $55, I kind of want to buy a couple more tonight. And then also, if anybody here is just enjoying researching Metazoo prices, is there any sales data for the PSA 10 Nightfall Full Hollow Mothman? What is that even going for? Anybody remember when Nick gave his 30% discount at Redcon? Did I do that? The friends and family discount. Familiar. Boogeyman. Caster Center MD. Vampire Mercy Brown. T. Kedler Reverse Hollow. And an Entered Cold non-hollow rare. What a boring pack to start with. I don't even remember giving it out, but I mean, I'm not too concerned about it. You guys are, of course, my friends and family. My hand looks just so jacked up from that cat. Destroy Terra, Reverse Bell Witch, and a Stalactites. Every time I catch a glimpse of it, I'm like, man, I look like a psychopath. Cheddar was tearing me up. Yeah, that was probably against the Redcon policies, but $700 to $800, that sounds about right. I was thinking probably around the 700 range. Yeah, no problem. Hopefully some people got some use out of that. Ooh, nice. Reckoning is going for $7.99. Ooh, nice. Full Hollow Grim. Yeah, man. See, I think that Righteous Reckoning card was... I think it's going to be a sleeper card. I'm glad I sent those to PSA. I think people are going to realize... Yeah, I think people are going to realize that's a dope card. And I don't think a lot of people... I think right now most people are just sending Mothman. I mean, $150 a card, I don't think a lot of people are sending cards like Righteous Reckoning. So I think for a pretty good period of time, I think there's going to be a low population of cards like that. And that's probably why it's going for so much. That's nice, though. $7.99. That's dope. I was kind of worried about sending those because for the 3 or 4 that I sent, I mean, if I sent 3, that would be what, $450 for just the 3 cards. And if I sent 4, $600 just to get PSA 9 reverse. That's not bad, man. $400 for that. Is that Nightfall or is that Cryptid Nation? Mud Monster, Exquisite Stew, Unlucky Potion, Qualupolic Reverse, and a Jack Frost. Yeah, I agree with that, man. I can definitely see why Grim Reaper would be a pretty popular card in this set. Man, that's pretty good. $3.99. I guess that is a lot of that probably is the PSA premium because, like you said, $150 for grading cost. And all these cards, all these Nightfall cards came out after that, so no one was really submitting Nightfall cards prior to, so pretty much any graded Nightfall card that you get, someone paid $150 at least to get it graded. Potion Seller and Octopus, non-holo rare. But I think it's going to be fun to see, you know, because I think this was a bit of a risky investment. No Wendigos. I think my last PSA submission was a bit of a risky investment. Spending almost $5,000 grading Metazoo cards express. We're going to see, you know, how well it pays off. Got a stack of 50 cards. Been waiting for the bulk to come back. 50 cards to grade, yeah. There's a lot of cards that I want to get graded still from Metazoo, but it's just so expensive right now. I can only send the big hits. I don't know when, if ever, they're going to be bringing back anything cheaper than $50 a card. I mean, yeah, no Wendigos, but 7 full holo Mothmen so far and 2 reverse holo Mothmen. We still got quite a few packs remaining. So Chris is back. So Chris, check it out, boy. Look at all these full holo moths. Then of course, we got some Grims. Righteous Reckoning. Yeah, it certainly seems like PSA. Your luck ended when I left. Yeah, we only got one out of the last couple boxes. But I think we're going to get... I feel like there's going to be one in this box here. Obsidian Obelisk, full holo. Chris, I don't think you were here for any of the reverses. So technically, we pulled 3 since you left. But yeah, I think this is probably the best Mothman night we've ever had. I mean, they're just beautiful. And a lot of them had skulls and ghosts and bats, and they all had some really good... I mean, look at that. Nice little ghost right on that one. There's a nice little bat there. These are all really nice Mothmen. Mothman Raw is 200. There's no way. Check Chance. Check on TCG Player, bro. There's no way the Nightfall Mothman is at 200 right now. Reverse Potion Seller and an Abduction non-holo rare. Argos. Not yet. We're on box 5 out of 6 right now. Still have not pulled the old scratch, but the odds are definitely not in our favor. Ooh, that's pretty good. Wendigo Reverse. PSA 10 is going for $5.99. That's insane. Speaking of the devil, there's a Wendigo Reverse. And that is our first holo variant of a Wendigo. We pulled a couple non-holo rares, but this is our first Wendigo appearance in any type of holofoil out of all the boxes that we've opened tonight. Wendigo has been a bit of a fickle beast. Couple Grims, bunch of Mothmen. But Wendigo has been very elusive. I really would like to crack double digits on the moths tonight, though. If we could get 10, just 3 more full holo Mothmen out of this box and this box over here. Chris timed out Argos? Bro, I'm about to take your wrench, bro. Oh, man, I'm not logged in as... Hold on. Let me switch over to my other account. Chris is abusing his powers. It's time for that wrench to go, bud. Why would you ever time out Argos? Hold on, give me a second here. I gotta sign into the right account. I'm signed in on my Nick Strength and Power account. But to get rid of Chris, there we go. Chris, we are removing you as a moderator. And I gave Argos a wrench. I actually don't know how to unhide somebody's comments after they've been hidden. Headless coal miner, nice. But yeah, Chris's wrench is now officially gone. Chris is abusing his power. Chris needs to learn, bro. You can't time out a true blue Metazoo OG like Argos. I don't think there is a bigger Metazoo fan than Argos himself. And Chris stops by for 30 seconds just to abuse his power and leave. Full Hollow, Headless Horseman, and a Bell Witch, non-hollow rare. Actually, so far, man, this is looking like a decent box. Full Hollow Horseman, Reverse Wendigo. We got a Grim out of here already, and we got more than half the box to go. Let me switch over to my live chat here. Pop it out. Kinderhook Blob, Jack-o'-lantern Bomb, Caster Center MD, Nightshade, Full Hollow Permafrost, and an Old Books Crying Tree, non-hollow rare. Chris always thinks he's funny, doesn't he? Then he's got to go. Green Star World, yeah, bro, you missed the theme decks. We started out the video with the theme decks, and we have since done, we're on our 5th booster box after the theme deck, so it's been a while. We have had a good night so far. 7 Full Hollow Mothmen and 2 Reverse Hollow Mothmen. Couple of Grims, but the Wendigo Full Hollow still has not shown his face. Wendigo seems to be one of the really tougher ones to get, man. Laura, the chat has been like begging for you. Finally, she shows up. And Laura missed all the Mothmen. But man, Laura, the chat has been begging for Laura to show her face. So we got a Full Hollow Momo and a non-hollow rare Adamakler. And I'm in my squeaky chair, Laura. So you missed a lot of card savers, though. That's usually what Laura's here for. Yeah, the chat was absolutely begging for Laura to make a comeback. Oh, there it is, boys. Mothman number 8. We only need 2 more Mothmen to break double-digit full hollow moth. Laura shows up and brings upon us the appearance of another one. Chris lost his wrench because he timed out Argos. Typical Chris things. There's Argos, just checking in to see if I'm still in timeout. Yeah, Chris, the moderator that timed you out, he likes to joke around, but this time he kind of pissed me off. He's abusing his power a little bit.
Who's there? Ouija. Ouija who? Ouija believe I'm not a ghost? Boo!
That just scared the shit out of me. I don't know if you guys heard that, but my Alexa just activated and it was really weird. Eight moths now, Argos. 8 full hollow Mothmen and 2 reverse, but we apologize for Chris's behavior. Yeah, I don't know what the hell that was, dude. My Alexa just was like, knock, knock. Who's there? Ouija. Ouija believe I'm not a ghost? Chris says he is a diamond tier member of Argos's Patreon. Dude, they should not allow Alexa to do that. That scared the shit out of me. Could you guys hear that on the did that pick up? I don't know if you guys could hear that on the stream or not, but it scared the shit out of me. A full hollow abduction, followed by a divine covenant. What did I say about him, Chris? We love Argos. You know what? You know what I think? I think Chris needs a taste of his own medicine. Before Chris starts trying to bully people. Ryan, you heard that for real? Oh, everybody heard it. Chris has been just getting on my nerves tonight. Usually, sometimes he's kind of funny, but some of the political stuff he was saying earlier was kind of pissing me off. I feel like he's trying to get the stream flagged for some of the stuff he was saying with the vaccine. Chris is becoming a danger to society. You know what? I'll take it one step further. Yeah, so Chris showed up when we first started the stream. And all that he was, ooh, nice, River of Time. And he was like spamming the chat with like stuff about Joe Biden, stuff about the vaccine, just stuff that would definitely get you flagged. I let that slide. Then we have a VIP here with Argos. And Chris is trying to ruin it. Definitely nobody loves Metazoo more than Argos, so we'd love to have him here. Do you really, Ryan? Oh, Adam Ackler full hollow. You post like actual links? Yeah, Chris annoys me sometimes. And I'm sure as soon as I get off here, he's gonna FaceTime me and be like, "Bro, why'd you time me out?" And, bro, I was just joking. Copy cup. Another full hollow abduction, very nice, and a Thunderbird non-hollow rare. The Bigfoot Metazoo Tops card looks awesome. I guarantee when I get off here, Chris is gonna FaceTime me. Bro, please give me my wrench back. Bro, please unban me. But no dice. I hope we can get one more Mothman out of this box so that when we're opening the last box, all we need is one more to get 10. I have 2 booster boxes, and I'm not sure if I should crack one or save them both. Honestly, bro, if you have 2, what that means to me is you've got 1 to save and 1 to open right this second. Ooh, Dark Watchers, full hollow. I like this card. Why not permanently take away mod privileges for Chris then? Because sometimes he decides to do his job. And because he's like, I think he's like the first moderator we ever made on this channel. I don't know. Chris, sometimes he helps out, sometimes he sucks. But sometimes he needs to be taught a very valuable lesson. Damn. Look at that whitening. He's a personal friend. Full hollow headless horseman. Yeah, Laura's by far the best mod that actually does her job as a moderator. She actually knows what the point of having a moderator is. Six, 6, 6. Werewolf. And a full hollow Adam Ackler again, and a boil over. Yeah, I have yet to see anybody pull old scratch on camera, bro. Yeah, we've got several of the abduction full hollows tonight. Poltergeist, Bubbling Brew, Crystallized Light, Unlucky Potion. Another, man, is this the third full hollow Adam Ackler we've pulled out of here? Hold on, give me a second. I actually want to check my phone because that, honestly, that Alexa thing, like, super creeped me out. I kind of want to check my cameras and make sure there's nothing weird going on here. Because, yeah, that was pretty weird. I'm not a fan of what happened there. All right. I don't see anything weird. Stat Collectors, my dude, you came back. So we got 2 reverses and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 full hollow Mothman. We're going for 10. Still not a single full hollow Wendigo. Yeah, bro, I'm very excited for Tops. What did Chance say? What did I miss? Laura is the 69 Peach Mon. Sinister Shadows. Ooh, yes, baby, yes. I just said it, and as I was saying it, that we hadn't pulled any Wendigos. I was like, this might be the pack. Bro, I feel the same way. I feel like we've been waiting on Tops forever. I cannot wait to get it, and it just feels like it's been so long. What was it, September? There we go, full hollow Wendigo. There we go. Sweet. And of course, Oklahoma Octopus. Non-hollow rare. So far out of this box, we've got a Grim, we got a Moth, and we got a Wendigo. I feel like there's a good chance we might get another one out of here. Card Saver got my attention, says Laura. But yeah, I'm definitely excited for Tops. Smokescreen, Jack-o'-lantern, Index, Simultaneous Bioluminescence, Reverse Wonk, that's Bunk, Alaskan Vortex, non-hollow rare. eBay has prices at $200 without release yet. Are you talking about Tops? Bro, when the Tops pre-orders first dropped, there were people trying to sell the boxes for like $2,000. Or to sell their pre-order for $2,000. Those prices immediately came down. And I think even right now, I think they're down closer to $100. I think it's probably closer to the average listing that I've seen for people trying to sell their pre-order spots. What box are you on? I'm on box number 5 out of 6. And we also opened up, ooh, nice. I like this hollow a lot. The Twin Meteor, full hollow. We also opened up all 5 of the theme decks. But yeah, the retail on those Tops boxes was $50 plus shipping. So you're not doing too bad. If you get one for $100, I mean, I guess you're paying double MSRP, but if you missed out on the pre-order and it turns out to be a really popular item, I don't think $100 is that bad. In your honest opinion, is Nick Walker growing too fast? Yes. Well, I don't think he's growing too fast, but I think he's carrying a lot of size for his age. And, honestly, we've seen a lot of these bodybuilders dropping dead at young ages recently. And Nick Walker is a guy that I think he looks concerning. I mean, he's a guy where you kind of see what we saw in Dallas McCarver. And Dallas passed away at, I guess he was 26. And I think a lot of people are reminded of Dallas when they look at Nick. He's this really young guy. He's like, 5'6", 260 pounds. I mean, he's carrying a lot of size on his frame. It seems like he knows that. And it seems like he hasn't been trying to grow much more than he already has. But, man, I don't know how long a guy with that frame can walk around with that much muscle mass. I mean, that's a lot of stress on the heart. I don't know. I'm hoping that everything's okay with him, but he is one of the guys that I look at him and I'm like, man, I really hope he's not the next young guy to go. Faux Follett reverse. But I'm not overly concerned. I do look at him and I think, man, do you play Zoo or just collect? I definitely just collect. But the same is true for everything else I collect. I started collecting, when I got back into collecting cards, it was with Yu-Gi-Oh! In 2015. Didn't play that, just collected it. Then I got back into collecting Pokemon about a year and a half, 2 years ago. Collected that, don't play it. What'd Chris say? Oh, there's Chris from another account. He says, read my comment. Hold on. Let me go ahead and ban Chris's second account. Veggie Man, Jack Frost Reverse, and an Obsidian Obelisk. I didn't see what he said. Did you say another comment besides that? I didn't see it. Chris, all we need is your humble apology. Yeah, I would agree with that, bro. I would I don't think that Logan Paul, I think the chances are very, very, very slim that Logan Paul himself will be posting a video on his own social media of Metazoo. Whether that be his Instagram or his YouTube, I think the chances of that are very slim. Now, might somebody else post a video of Logan Paul possibly even endorsing or enjoying or opening Metazoo? I mean, we've already seen a picture of him opening it, so we know that there's some content out there, and the picture had a video camera in the picture. But I think what people are hoping is going to happen is that he's going to post it on his own YouTube channel to 20 million people. But I think that's going to be very different from what actually is going to happen. Reverse Belled Buzzard and a Red Ghost non-holo rare. I could see there being some kind of video about Logan Paul and Metazoo, but like I said, I think the chances are very, very slim that he would be posting that to his audience on his platform. It would just be very off-brand for him. Twin Meteor, Reverse, and an Abduction, non-holo rare. 3 packs remaining in this box. Hopefully those 3 packs contain something a little bit hotter than these Twin Meteors. Ludwig, Excavation, Smokescreen, Feign Death, Spooky Kite, Dispel Evil, and a Reverse Crazy Critter of Bald Mountain, and a Mothman non-holo rare. I'm going to add that to our non-holo rare pile. If Kickstarter boxes hit 100K, I bet Logan Paul would do something. Even then, I mean... Appreciate you, Laura. Laura doing her moderator diligence. Reverse Holo Kinderhook Blob. And another Mothman, non-holo rare. All right, guys, last pack magic. Is there another Mothman in store for us here? Billy Smith has been here since the beginning, and he can't believe that we're almost on the last box. It does seem like it's gone by quick, but it has been almost 3 hours, right? Or no, it's been more than 3 hours. Ooh, nice. Full holo Abduction. Ending things with that. Not ending things, but ending this box with that. So, at the end of the 5th box. Ooh, thank you, Laura. Your Juicy Peach is always appreciated. So, ending this box, the count for Mothman is 8 full holos, 2 reverses, 1 full holo Wendigo, 2 full hollow Grim Reapers, and 1 reverse hollow Wendigo. So, and then look at this stack here. All these boxes that I opened tonight, except for 1, were from the same place, same case. These are all hollows right here. It's a big old stack of hollows. All right, let me move some of this bulk. Get it out of the way for the 6th and final box. And 1 Righteous Reckoning. Thank you, Paul. So it's been a pretty good night. But that last box, Magic, I think might have something in store for us. Yeah, most of it I got from Collector's Cash. What do you do with the bulk? I sell it on eBay. People are actually surprisingly willing to pay quite a bit for Metazoo bulk. If you have a lot of it, I sell it in lots of like 3,000. All right, guys. Last box, Magic. Let's get it done. Our last shot at an old scratch, but really my realistic goal for this opening, like I said, 10 full hollow Mothmen would be fantastic. So that means we need 2 full hollow Mothmen out of this box. How likely is that? I don't know. Mr. Sly, I would say you could probably get $50 for that. Are we going to see all the hits at the end? Yeah. I will show you all the hits at the end. Maybe not the whole stack of hollows, but all the card saver cards. Is Metazoo the Pokemon for Gen Zs? I'm seeing you spam that comment. I'm not Gen Z, so I'm going to say no. Starting out with a reverse Arkansas Snipe and a Lightning Alley non-hollow rare. I did just see this, though. Looks like there's going to be a GoFundMe for Sean Roden's daughter. If you guys are interested in checking that out, I'll go ahead and give that a look. Rest in peace, Sean Roden. I'll probably include that in my next main channel video. Thank you, Laura, for that. Yeah, please don't spam the chat. It becomes incredibly annoying. But the main reason is because it takes away from people that are not spamming the chat. And it kind of floods those people out. Axe Handle Hound. That might want to get, you know, a real question answered. But see, this is why we appreciate Laura over Chris. Laura's good at what she does. Full Hollow Bell Witch and a Born from the Earth. I just wish every once in a while Chris would take things more seriously. Very disappointed in you, Christopher. Do you think the idea of Metazoo is similar to the show Supernatural? I do think it's similar, yeah. Oh, yes, sir. Grim Reaper number 3. Full Hollow. Chance, no. You're good. Chance, you've been doing a good job. You've been looking up card prices and adding some valuable pieces to the chat, which I appreciate. I don't consider that spam. You've been adding some valuable information, so. Spamming is more the, look at me, look at me, look at my comment. You're not reading my comment, look at my comment. Yeah, we opened the theme decks in the beginning. So a decent start to this box with a Bell Witch full hollow and a Grim Reaper full hollow. Familiar, Tribe Tirade, Brain in a Jar, Spooky Kite, full hollow Obsidian Obelisk, and a non-hollow rare Potion Seller. Yeah, I feel like pack opening ASMR coming to an end. I feel like my next PSA submission is going to be all these Mothmen, plus the 15 Mothmen that I bought off TCG Player, and then the 2 Stakini Owls that we got from the theme decks. I just think those cards are so sick. Static Wand, Sand Squink, Boogeyman, Headless Nun, Twin Meteor, Reverse, and a Wendigo, non-hollow rare. As far as the percentage, do you mean the percentage of people proportionate to the people that play the game? I would guess that it's pretty similar. I mean, it's a pretty small percentage that actually play the game of Pokemon, too. Pokemon is very, I would say, overwhelmingly collector-based. Ooh, this is the exact same pack we just got. Look, it's right here. Twin Meteor and a Wendigo. We just got the exact same pack. If only we could have that kind of luck with, like, back-to-back Mothmen. Argos pulled 3 hollow Wendigos in one box. Now that is pretty impressive. So far, out of 6 boxes tonight, we pulled only 1. Hater XXX, what's up, bro? Glad I could catch another stream. Gives me something to listen to while I drive home. I'm glad you could catch another stream, too. Always good to have our friendly neighborhood hater XXX. A reverse Headless Nun and a Dark Watchers non-hollow rare. Hater, you missed out on the bulk of the stream. But we did pull so far 8 full hollow Mothmen and 2 reverse hollow Mothmen. %90 of people play the Pokemon TCG. I do not think it's even close to 90%. You mean 9? Possession, Mermaid Shimmer, Bloodlust, Crystallized Light, Dark Watchers Reverse, and an Alaskan Vortex non-hollow rare. What's the number one card you want from Pokemon that's really expensive? Probably a first edition PSA 10 base set Charizard. Easy enough. Excavation. Boogeyman. Holy Eyes. Dampen. And a Twin Meteor Hollow. Followed by a Lightning Alley non-hollow rare. We need this box to start getting a little bit spicier. It would certainly be spiced up if there was an old scratch in here. Or a God Pack. What's the least valuable Pokemon card that you really love? I would say the Pokemon the First Movie Pikachu promo card that's stamped with the WB logo. I love that card, but it's not very expensive. No boil over, back to back. Non-hollow rare and hollow rare. I mean, look at this. What would you guys... look at how thick this stack of hollows is. These are all hollow cards from this opening. What do you guys think this stack, if I sold this as a stack, would sell for? Just this brick of Nightfall hollows. Thoughts on Fusion Strike? Well, I've got a couple ETBs of it that I'm going to be opening probably tomorrow. That'll probably be tomorrow's stream. So I'll let you know my opinion after I open it. Hashtag blessed. What's the best card to pull in this game? That would be the Mothman that we pulled 8 of. Grafton Monster, full hollow, and a Thunderbird. Well, I'd say it's a close call between the Mothman and the Wendigo. Wendigo certainly seems to be a bit harder to pull. But I think in the long run, Mothman is probably going to hold the most value. Well, we're gonna find out when I do this, when I do the Fusion Strike stream, Gary, because I haven't opened any of it yet. So we're gonna find out when I open it, you know, what the pull rates are, if it seems like you're getting your money's worth for $60. I haven't watched any videos on it. I haven't really looked up or looked at the set list. So it's all gonna be kind of a surprise to me. I'll probably do that stream tomorrow night. Fusion Strike pull rates have been rough. That's a really good question. I would say 100 raw, ungraded Charizards instead of 1 PSA 10. Because the possibilities are endless with that many raw Charizards. There's bound to be a diamond in the rough of that. Several diamonds of the rough in that. Actually, I was able to pick up for the stream tomorrow. I've got a few boxes of Shining Fates that I think will be pretty fun. We can open those. We can open the Fusion Strike. Have ourselves a nice, relaxing Pokemon stream. Put a little bit of distance between us in the Metazoo streams, because I know some people are really itching to see some more Pokemon. Kinderhook Blob reverse. And another Wood Devil. Were you guys calling Old Scratch in that pack or this pack? Hopefully this pack. Wonk, Static Wand, T-Nihan, Boost Aura, Caster Center MD, Veggie Man, and a Twin Meteor. Man, we're on a little bit of a reverse hollow streak here. So this last pack has the Old Scratch in it, huh? Fusion is the biggest set in history. Why is that? Just from a number standpoint, or are you talking about from a popularity? Are you more in it to collect for the thrill? Collect aura for the thrill? I think it's a little bit of both. I'm definitely enjoying building an actual Metazoo collection, but I gotta say, you get a lot of thrill with what you could potentially... The gamble is definitely an element, so I'm not gonna pretend that it's not. But I definitely am building an actual Metazoo collection just for my personal satisfaction, my personal enjoyment. Cards that I have no intention of selling. So it's definitely a little bit of both. But the reason why I open so much has got to be, chasing that gamble. All right. So remember, guys, the goal is 10 moths. We need 2 more. No, I don't really do binder sets because by binder sets, you mean people trying to collect every card in the set and organize them numerically. I've got binders full of Metazoo cards, but I just, it's just all the hollows, all the reverses, all the rares. I don't really have them in any particular order, nor do I really have a goal of completing the set. I'm just kind of filling binders with hollows, filling binders with reverses, and filling binders with rares. I think one day those are going to be very, very valuable. Because I've got one Cryptid Nation binder just full of Cryptid Nation hollows. One day I'm going to say, hey, I could put that on eBay and say, this is an entire binder. Imagine someone posted an entire binder of nothing but base set hollows. From Pokemon, I mean, how insane would that be? So that's kind of how I'm looking at it. Beast of Blade and Burrow and a Righteous Reckoning non-hollow rare. Booster boxes and ETBs, it really just depends. Sometimes sometimes eBay from Collector's Cash, and sometimes TCG Player. Channel Fireball too. I actually got the theme decks today. I got those from Channel Fireball, but they came I will say they came pretty late, which I don't know whose fault exactly. Who's to blame for that? Thunderbird full hollow. I feel like we really don't get a lot of these. We get reverses, we get non-hollow rares. But I feel like out of the past 12 boxes that we've opened, these have been pretty scarce. I actually have a Collecticon version of this too. But yeah, so far, we need to do a little bit better. How much of what you open do you resell? It depends. Right now, I'm grading more than I'm selling. When Nightfall first came out, I was selling as many hollows as I didn't want as I possibly could because I felt like the prices were going to drop and that the prices were going to be the most high, during that initial release. So I haven't really been selling as many singles lately. But the first week when I was opening crazy boxes, I was definitely selling more than I was keeping. But now I'm grading more than I'm doing anything else. And really, as far as my personal collection is concerned, I would like to have as many PSA 10 Mothmen from Nightfall in my personal collection as possible, and at least one of each: Headless Horseman, Grim Reaper, Wendigo, Full Hollow, PSA 10, just to keep in my collection. And Righteous Reckoning, of course. Because right now I've got a couple Mothman PSA 10 from Cryptid Nation in my personal collection that won't be sold, and 2 Loveland Frogmen from Cryptid Nation that will never be sold. PSA 10. Oh, there's a nice little non-hollow rare Mothman. Man, I sure hope it does. Do you think the price of sending cards to PSA will drop soon? I hope so. It's getting, I mean, I don't know how long a $150 a card model is going to be sustainable. Because right now, like we were talking about earlier, there's definitely a premium on PSA cards right now because the cheapest to send in is $150. So you're kind of paying a premium on any PSA card you buy. What you got to think about is when all these bulk PSA returns come back and they flood the market, we're definitely going to go through an era where graded cards take a massive hit and they're not going for nearly as much as they used to. And so right now we're kind of in a unique situation where there's kind of this premium because grading is so expensive right now and it's just not accessible to most people. But I think when all these returns come back, do you resale anything you get graded? Yeah, some stuff, for sure. I send, to be fair, I send lots of stuff to get graded. I've got hundreds and hundreds of cards at PSA, hundreds of cards at Beckett. So when they come back, I'll pick out the cards that I want to keep, and then I'll sell most of the other ones. Because generally, the submissions are a lot more disappointing than I expect. So if I get a bunch of 8.5s, a bunch of 9s of the cards that I wanted 10s in for my personal collection, I'll sell all those. All the disappointing grades that aren't what I wanted for my collection, that's typically what gets sold, and that happens to be, unfortunately, in most cases, the majority of those orders. I don't know why I'm sleeving this up, but I will. But yeah, I think we're about due for a junk slab era where there's going to be slabs going for like $10. I don't even know how I could get a distributor's license, bro. Right now, what does it cost per card at PSA to send them in? Right now, per card, it costs $150 a card, and another Mothman, not hollow rare, or $300 if you want to do Super Express. But I don't know if anyone's really doing that unless their card is worth like crazy amount of money, like 10,000 plus. That's a fact, Billy. We got to get back to the Mothman. This box is definitely starting to kill my vibe a little bit. A lot of reverses. Reverse Dark Watcher, Wood Devil. All right, let's see how many packs we got left. Oh, we got like 10 packs. Chris, you can call me when the stream ends, and maybe we'll forgive your transgressions here tonight. It goes down when the stream ends. The Bell Witch full hollow. I think the chat needs a heartfelt apology from our moderator, Chris. You'd have to pay for a class and get your distributor's license. Man, that sounds like a lot of work to be honest. Lightning split full hollow and a lightning split non-hollow rare. How much do these classes cost? Index, headless none. We got ourselves a full hollow Frank Shaw's Gargoyle. There's got to be at least one Mothman in this last box. I refuse to believe there's not. Christopher. Full hollow permafrost. That's not the full hollow that we're after. I think the Post Malone thing was cool, but I felt like from the video, it didn't really seem like he was that into it. I feel like it really seemed like I got the vibe that he had no idea what it was. Yeah, I would say so. The money I spent to collect, yeah. I mean, it's been very. I really like to dive deep into my hobbies. I think it's really important to have a hobby that you can really. Ooh, Dover Demon. To have a hobby that can really take your mind off things that you can really immerse yourself in. So, all the money that I spent on collecting cards and all this stuff, I think it's definitely been worth it because it's provided me years of deep enjoyment of a hobby. Full hollow boil over and a born from the earth. Come on, this box needs to give us some something nice. Steve, I wouldn't say it's pocket change, but there was definitely an era on this channel where we were opening up a booster box every week of Evolutions when Evolutions was at 1,000 a box. To be honest, I'd rather spend $1,300 a week and get 6 boxes of Nightfall. Headless Nun, full hollow Lightning Alley, and a Momo non-hollow rare. 3 packs remaining. And we don't do the Nightfall every week, the 6 boxes every week. But there was definitely I think the most money I was burning on this channel was 1,000 a week on the Evolution streams. And now I'm just kind of taking a break from Evos until I get all my PSA returns. Twin Meteor, full hollow, and an Alaskan Vortex, non-hollow rare. That's the biggest reason why I'm taking a break on Evos is I've sent so many cards to get graded. A lot of them have came back 8s and 9s and just disappointing grades. So I'm going to wait till I get all my submissions back and just take a look at what I've got Because the main reason why I was opening so much Evos is because I've got this goal of getting a PSA 10 Zard from Evos, and I just still haven't gotten it yet. But I've still got a lot of Charizard just sitting at PSA, so maybe one day. Once I know for sure that I'm not going to have my 10 out of what I've got at PSA, maybe I'll have to send more, or open more and send more. Born from the Earth full holo and a permafrost non-holo rare. Last pack magic. Man, we need to get one more Mothman at least. How crazy would it be if the last pack was a God pack? Do you believe in God? Do you believe in Lufferlang? Current Mothman count 8. Full holo. Reverse holo 2. Not a God pack, it looks like. Frostbite. Tribolt Warcry. Boost Aura. Holy Eyes. Destroy Terra. A full holo Abduction to end things, and a Divine Covenant non-holo rare. So we'll do a hit recap here. Out of 6 booster boxes of Nightfall, you need to ice those hands after this. My throat's getting sore. I need to take like a cough drop or something. So this is our full stack of holos. I'm not going to go through all these holos. We'll go through all the card saver cards. So we got a Grim, full holo. When to go full holo. When to go reverse, full holo Grim. Which one of these had the skull next to it? That one has a skull right next to the head. Yeah, it was that first one. I sleeved up one of the Prism Beams for some reason. One of the Abductions. Righteous Reckoning. One of the best artworks in Nightfall. But I think the best luck that we had was with the Mothman here. So we got 2 reverse holo Mothmen and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 full holo Mothman tonight. So that's going to wrap it up, guys. That was a long one. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was fun for me hanging out with you guys, getting to know some of these like-minded Metazoo folks in the chat. So I appreciate you guys. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button on your way out. But I will catch you guys on the next stream. I think the next one will be Fusion Strike, a Pokemon stream, so stay tuned for that. Subscribe if you haven't already. Love you guys. Appreciate you guys. Nick